Game over. Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck is fucking... How are you so fucking... Fuck! Fuck! Game over, man. Game over. Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's frogs. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get verstricken. Join me.
Warning. An asshole has entered the chat.
I want these people segregated. I have a micro penis. This is how I break the news.
Try to relax your anus.
Overall, I'm blowing the bitch. Mind if I pull the underwear out of my crack?
Johnny, what do you know about illegal narcotics?
Welcome, everybody. We have a show. Let's pop out that chat there. So we've got all the chats popped out. We can do all the chats. All right, there we go. Flim Flam, Fat Conan already in the chat. Thank you very much. If you're watching on Rumble, YouTube, thank you for joining us. Twitch, of course, already going crazy in the chat. We'll go ahead and drop that down there, and I'll pop up over here. I got my camera fixed for this show. Now I'm going to have to adjust it for Aaron's. He was like, fucking Zoom, man. Zoom uses the weirdest settings, and you cannot have independent control of a lot of shit. Like my camera setup, I can't frame my camera at all. I guess he has to do that, but whatever. Thank you, Joburg. Oh, so yeah, it's fun doing Zoom. But yeah, so we got everything figured out for our camera. Got it back. We're all set up for our show. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Of which we have an amazing lineup of stories and things to talk about, as well as 6 videos. If we do a hype train thing, we got 6 videos to play through and react to and laugh at, including one that is one that looks kind of funny. Anyways, Zoom blows my brother. Well, Fat Conan, I guess your brother is a lucky guy. It is I assume you weren't actually saying it blows your brother. I assume you're saying Zoom blows my brother. But yeah, this is the way it was. You get what you're smelling what I'm selling. Alrighty, so we have a whole lot of shit, but I have to pull my audio down for just a second because I didn't pull any of it up. Let's check the sticker party while we're at it too, so we know where that is. That's still a ways off. No worries there. All right, our first hour we'll be talking about Elon Musk is no longer going to be the head of Twitter. He's delegating that to somebody else, and so we'll talk about that. Come on. There we go. Oh, Fat Conan, that was not a good time to shart. We're loading stories. And I think we're good. We did it. We got all of them. Nothing started. Hooray. I have a shart, right? The shart's on my end. Lost my shart in the ether. Well, they are channel points, so it's not like it's a thing, but I can see if we can fix this. Is there which one was the shart? I think that's the shart. I don't know. I assume so. I feel like I hear that one a lot. So we'll call that shart adjacent. It's similar. It's in the same chocolate vein. Oh, wow. All right, so we've got a show prep plan ready to roll till 5:30 for you lovely folks. We're going to keep you going on Twitch, Rumble, and YouTube. Thank you for being part of the show. Like I said, Elon Musk will be the first story. There's a Florida teacher story that we're going to get to that'll be interesting. And then, which one was the Minnesota? What? Yep, that one. Never mind. Of course, that's the Minnesota man one. All right, so we got a nice, fun local story that's kind of crazy. And it says a lot about what people are doing to avoid paying gas prices. I love working from home in the morning and then just because I got to set up my show. It was so easy. It was so easy. Oh, it was fun. I want to get out more, but I got to admit, being able to just get up in the morning and not having to go anywhere, it is a lot easier to get up for that show now if I'm just doing it from home. Henro. Welsh Salty, who's Henro? Henro's not here. You mean hero? I am not a hero. Alrighty. Well, now that we've got that going through, there's a sound drop I think that we have for that. Do we have one for that? Meh. Yeah. I meant hero. I kind of figured.
Fuck off.
Thank you, Fat Conan. That is great, solid advice. We will work on that after we get done doing our show. Oh, Jesus. Why do we have all these different chats up? To put it mildly, sir,
I want these people segregated.
So that's really the reason. Let's get into it. I don't want to dick around too long. I know I want to let people feel.
My name is Miles Morales.
Holy Jesus, no.
And only Spider-Man.
Like, I don't have a problem with the Miles Morales Spider-Man, but it's very much a not my Spider-Man thing. Like, it's a my daughter's all the Spidey team. It's a team. It's Peter Parker, Peter Morales, or Miles Morales, my apologies. And then, and Gwen Stacy? I don't even know what Gwen's last name is. That's her Spider-Man world. Mine is just the one. We don't need to have 8 million of them. Sorry. Alrighty. Hey, Flim Flam, how's it going? Welcome to the show, everybody. So Elon Musk announced, I am excited to welcome Linda Yaccarino as the new CEO of Twitter. Musk tweeted on Friday. Musk, who's been in charge of Twitter since buying the platform in October for $44 billion, said that Yaccarino, Yakov Smirnoff, will focus primarily on business operations while he turns his attention to product design and new technology. Together, Musk and Yaccarino will work on transforming this platform into X, the everything app, he added. Musk recently changed the name of Twitter Incorporated to X Corp. Yaccarino, who served as the global chair for advertising and partnerships at NBC, announced her resignation from NBC Universal Friday morning. Oh, gee, I wonder why. Like, she had another gig? And here I was trying to find a way to donate. F that, says Welsh Salty. Well, if you need a way to donate, and I certainly appreciate it, we have the Control C. We have the Venmo and the PayPal, Control V. For everyone who can't do bits and subs, you can do this option to go straight to the whole shebang. I have to fucking get that plugged into Streamlabs. Stop being a dick, right? Alrighty. I had important things to do. I had to get a sound drop.
I want these people segregated.
That took work, all right? Not the segregation thing. That's all him, the guy that I feel. Again, I don't know who this person is.
I want these people segregated.
Arigato, says Welsh Salty. Well, thank you. Thank you very, very, or you're welcome, I suppose, because arigato is thank you. So I just translated. Alrighty, great. Back to what I was saying. Yacarino, who served as the global chair for advertising and partnerships in NBC, announced her program resignation from NBC this Friday morning. She spent nearly 12 years heading the media giant's advertising and partnerships division. She was credited with helping launch its ad-supported streaming service, Peacock, and forging partnerships with companies like Apple News, BuzzFeed, Holler, Reach TV, Snapchat, Twitter, and YouTube. You know, if you really want to turn Twitter into some sort of content meta Wild West, everything goes. You hired the right person. I'm just saying, if you wanted to hire somebody who had like the ins and outs of setting up like a streaming service, like if you were going to build a quasi, not a media platform, but what would you, a social media platform? Her sudden departure came a day after Musk said that he had hired a new female CEO for the social media platform. He did not name a successor at the time. Yeah, well, I'm guessing that's the one it was. The billionaire said in a Thursday tweet that the new CEO would start in about 6 weeks and that he will transition to executive chair and chief technology officer. The news of a new Twitter boss comes as no surprise, as Musk had repeatedly said that he did not plan on being the permanent CEO. In November, Musk told a Delaware court that he expected to reduce my time at Twitter and find somebody else to run Twitter over time. In December, he pledged that he would resign as soon as he finds someone foolish enough to take the job. Musk told BBC last month that running the social media company has been quite painful. So now that he took all the beating, you just got to take it as it is, and there you go. You know, you inherit it, and you get to move on. Twitter equals only social media with porn? Are you saying porn? Porn? I don't know what that means. All right. So, yes, Curly Adams saying, whoever he is, I agree with him. I assume you mean this unknown
I want
individual.
these people segregated.
I don't agree with that person. I have no idea who that could be. Porn. Yeah, I don't think, does Twitter actually have porn? Is there actual porn on Twitter? I would be very surprised, also not surprised if there's like full-fledged porn on Twitter. I don't use Twitter enough. I have no idea if there's porn there. You'd think I should know these things. I am a dude. Anyways, allegedly. All right, luring advertisers is critical for Musk and Twitter after many fled in the early months after his takeover of the social media platform, fearing harm to their brands in the ensuing chaos. Musk said in late April that advertisers had returned, but provided no details. Yeah, I'm betting. The billionaire told BBC last month that the company is now roughly breaking even. Roughly breaking even is boss speak for I'm making just enough of a profit to justify keeping it. That's all that is. All right, so that's that story done. I knew he'd hand it off. I mean, that's not surprising. It'll be interesting, though, if that lady gets a lot of people over to the platform. Now that they've got, now that that platform owns Tucker well, doesn't own. But now that Tucker Carlson's pledged there, it's I think nude yoga, let me check, says Welsh Salty. And that is why Welsh Salty will not be back for a good 15, 20 minutes. I advise you don't shake his hand, just a safety precaution. Russifer saying, hey, Johnny. Hey, dude, what's up? Welcome to the show. We're glad you made it. I missed a phone call. Oh, Jesus. Fuck me, where did this go? Alrighty, I'm going to have to look into that. The nude yoga. Wait, I'm a woman? Well, then never mind. I guess is it's just the one finger. Whatever. Alrighty. And the nude yoga is there. All right, so we do have nude yoga. It was very disturbing what I just saw with nude yoga. It's the one time you don't want a dog around when you're doing downward dog. Just fucking. No, Fido, stop licking my balls. Ugh. I hate doing nude yoga. Oh. The problem is I transition into the death pose at the end, but if I don't do it right, I end up sitting on my balls. That's not fun for anybody. YouTube has that stuff too. Nude yoga? Why? Where you think the salt comes from, Facko? Which salt? She was doing downward dog and her butt looked weird. Well, I don't think anyone's butt looks good in downward dog. Although I say that, I bet there's got to be at least one Pornhub channel to prove me wrong. I mean, there's got to be one. Downward ball sack. Yeah, that's the worst part. As an aging man, I have to be careful of what things I do because gravity will pull on those hard-boiled eggs in that tube sock awful quick. When she got up, it was perfect, but ugh. Yeah, when she got up, it was perfect. Look, your ass looks okay when you're standing like a normal person, but when you're getting those kibbles and bits, sweet Jesus, I wouldn't want that thing. I mean, that is a butt only a mother can love. Have you seen our nude dating show in the UK? Nope, but guess what I'm gonna type over here and over here. YouTube seems like a good one, right? Like, all right. UK nude dating show. Naked attraction. All right, so naked news. That's see at your own risk. Demonstrated woman's advice. Milk money. What? I have no idea what that is. There's a couple of people that are like responding to UK's weirdest show. This one, subtitles in Spanish. Okay.
All being caught out by fancy filters and exaggerated online profiles. But we have a more instinctive way to find love.
I can't risk
Tonight,
showing this.
An aviation student, a gas engineer, and a veterinary nurse. A stripping bear to attract the perfect partner.
All right.
Because we like to start where a good date ends.
Fantastic. It's a penis and it's in my face.
All right, I think I need to have that as a quote. And thank you, who is that? Fraudulent or Fanatical Bucks fan. Thank you for the 250 channel points in the shark. That was great. I don't trust nude stuff like that. Dude, you're dripping. I hope they start a celebrity UK naked dating show. I really want to actually, like, fucking show this. I'm tempted to, but I don't know how bad it's about to go.
Naked.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, those are... That was literally a dick I just saw. That's a dude. That's a dude helicoptering his cock. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's pretty grim. I don't know about grim. All I know is I couldn't take anyone seriously on a date if our first introduction was like me seeing them, like, you know, swinging their titties around or something like that. That's... And I have to say, one of the people on there, very much...
I have a micro penis. This is how I break the news.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it that way, but I guess know what you're in for. Hopefully they're a grower, not a shower. I mean, it was cold in the studio. Holy Jesus. Least you know what you're getting. Yeah, right. I feel like every guy comes into that like, I'm going to feel like a big badass. And then they're like, oh, shit, that's right. I have a small dick. Oh, fuck. I use the pants to deflect until the lights are off. Helicopter Monday. Yeah, dude. If it wasn't for the fact that I really like my channel, I'd go ahead and share the screen. Jesus Christ. I'm loving this. Oh, Jesus. I just saw what appears to be gay guy after the helicopter dick going, I'm loving this. It's just... I might need to come back and catch some sound drops for this.
Exaggerated online profiles.
Thank you, LabGlass, for the 25 bits.
Tonight, an aviation student, a gas engineer, and a veterinary nurse are stripping bare to attract the perfect partner.
All right, all right, all right.
Because we like to start where a good date ends.
Fantastic. Oh! Oh!
Hell yeah. I'm loving this.
Oh, we missed the part where she said there's a dick in my face and she was laughing. I'll have to go back later. Sweet Jesus. That is fucking creepy. Naked attraction. I have to, I feel like I have to... What's that all about? Thank you, Fat Conan. I feel like I actually would... I wouldn't mind having bits of that to play on my show. But I'd have to very much censor some parts. Some parts. Ask them if they have a celebrity UK dating show now. Oh, let me go to Twitch. Tucker 18 Wheeler saying, "What's up, Johnny? Hey, how you doing? How you doing?" We've got a show going till 5:30, so we have 3 hours left. I did not need to learn that naked attraction exists, but now that I did, that is going to change some things. I'm guessing that's a Meru thing. It looks like a Meru thing. Alrighty. Our next story. I have to say now, I am completely thrown off by this. Thank you, Welsh Salty, for that. But this is for you. Russ for saying it's a great show, but at the end of each show, they ask if they want to see each other again. Welsh Salty. What was it? Welsh? Oh, wait, no. Welsh Salty was the one who checked Twitter. No, it was Russifer that did it. It was Russifer. I apologize. You're right, Welsh Salty. I'll be quiet from now on. I mean, I was joking. Come on. Fucking watch it. Alrighty. So, I'm innocent. You are. You are innocent. I apologize. I was wrong. I misspoke. I will gladly admit that I made a mistake. Alrighty. is this just a scene from the video, or is this the whole thing?
A fifth.
Yep, this is the one. All right, so we've got a story out of Florida. Not guilty. Nobody is innocent, says Fanatical Bucks fan. I think reparations are in order. For what? Who's giving reparations? What reparations? True, I'm not innocent. Well, I have no idea what you're talking about because I prefer to have plausible deniability. So I'm going to distance myself from whatever you guys got going on now. All right, so this video again out of Florida, a teacher is responding to criticism because they got in trouble for showing a movie.
Fifth grade teacher in Florida says she is under investigation by the state's Department of Education after she showed her students Strange World, which is a 2022 animated Disney film that features a character who is both biracial and gay.
Yeah, we're very
CNN's
inclusive
Isabel
over here.
Rosales is with us now. And Isabel, I understand you just spoke with the teacher. Under investigation for what?
For doing her job and indoctrinating.
That's the question right there, and the teacher
teaching
has
the kids.
a lot of questions as to how this process is going to play out, what is next for her. Her name is Jenna Barbie. She teaches fifth grade in Hernando County, which is a part of the Tampa Bay area. And she says that this all happened during the standardized testing time in early May. She played for her fifth grade class that Disney movie Strange Worlds because the plot of it was tied to their current lesson plan, which was the environment and ecosystems. You mentioned that it does feature a character who is biracial and gay, but the teacher, Barbie, says that the movie was not.
Enough about the show. I mean, the teacher's name was Barbie. We sure she wasn't biracial and gay? Jokes. Which character was biracial and gay? That lineup, there could have been a few. Hold on. Is that the biracial and gay one? Does it really matter? Do we care? Make an example out of this teacher. Well, Fanatical Bucks fan, that is the funny thing. I mean, that is kind of the situation. They do have laws. You are not wrong. There are some people with that's their opinion. But again, the other people that are like, oh, this is about not saying gay, and like, oh, the minute they showed a queer kid, they freaked out. Like, yeah, this is going to be an overcorrection that leads to another overcorrection. It's just, yay, bring on evil Mickey. He's my favorite guest.
Honestly, it was one of our best works. Strange World was a piece we put together solely for the the benefit of the younger generation, understanding the importance of the environment and how you should always obey people in tiny hats. Now shut up and take your cheese.
Character who is biracial and gay, but the teacher, Barbie, says that the movie was not sexually inappropriate in any way. And in fact, she thought she was following the policy because she had signed permission slips signed by parents of every student in that class to allow for the viewing of PG movies. And that movie was not listed as an objection. Now, we did reach out to Hernando County Public Schools, and they did confirm that the Florida Department of Education is investigating Barbie after a parent complained to them that this movie.
Hold on, I'm gonna need a sound clip of that. Is investigating Barbie. Her name is Barbie. Yes, the teacher respond. Oh yeah, I took my camera down so I wouldn't be covered. It doesn't really cover it. The teacher's name is Barbie. Biracial. I thought Mickey and Minnie was black. Mickey and Minnie are black mice, but Mickey and Minnie aren't in this. What school? I didn't hear, says Fanatical Bucks fan. Did we hear which school? Yeah, no, they aren't saying which school. Just the teacher is being investigated by the Florida Department of Education. Again, this is the overcorrection thing where where because that law's in place, because we went too far to one way, now we gotta go too far to the other way. Now they're gonna be like, oh, we're going and getting teachers for this shit. Like, oh. Can we get them to investigate Disney next? I mean, you know, with the way things are shaping up out there, the battle that's happening between DeSantis and what's his nut that's in charge of Disney? I mean, maybe. I could see it going that way. That's for certain. I could certainly see them doing that. Oh. But that's Fat Conan, that's how I feel about Joe Biden now. Like when I hear stories about Santos or Trump or almost anybody going up against any sort of litigation, Daniel Penny or whatever. Is it Penny? I think it's Penny. It's either Penny or Perry. I spelt it Penny in the show, so it better be Penny or I'm a dick. It is Penny. A penny for your thoughts. A penny saved is a penny earned. If you say, or if you're a queer, stay out of Florida, big deal. Joe Berger, I don't even think that that's the case. And two, don't say that to them. They love Miami. Education. I mean, kind of trucker 18. Russifer saying, next they'll be having Mickey on Naked Attraction. Mickey is hung like a mouse. So you're saying what? He has multiple dicks? Ugh. Scary. Patrick Bay saying, howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome, Patrick. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you. Why is the sticker party thing on? We turn that off. Alrighty. The law is simple. Wait till they are 10 years old to show them the gay Disney movies. I feel like in this one, I no offense, the parents who complained, I'm against you on this one because this is a very nothing burger of a thing. And good God, I do need that haircut. My hair looks fucking stupid. Speaking of gay, but yeah, this is a very nothing burger of a thing. It wasn't like, one, biracial and gay. How do we even know about the gay thing? It was PG. It wasn't even PG-13, so there wasn't even kissing. How did we know about the gay thing? Even 10 years old, it's still inappropriate. Like I said, I gotta know what's so egregious about this one, because it's rated PG. May have been nothing until the other years, or now is a F you, stop your... Well... That is a strong statement. I mean, again, in this one, I feel like freaking out about this delegitimizes serious issues. You're right? You know, like serious issues in books. I feel like freaking out about Strange New World? But again, it's a PG movie. How do we even know that the character is gay? I just feel like, does that matter? Does it really matter?
Was inappropriate. That parent, also a school board member. Now, they sent letters to the homes, to the parents, and this is what they said in the letter. Yesterday, the Disney movie Strange World was shown in your child's classroom. While not the main plot of the movie, parts of the story involves a male character having and expressing feelings for another male character. In the future, this movie will not be shown. The school administration and the district's professional standards department is currently reviewing the matter to see if further corrective action is required. So last week, Barbie actually showed up to a school board meeting and confronted them during the public comment section. School board member Shannon Rodriguez was there, and she acknowledged that she was the one who called the Department of Education. Her daughter was in Barbie's class, and she says that that movie was inappropriate and that Barbie, she claims, did not follow policy because she did not get preemptive approval to show that specific movie.
How much you want to bet Barbie and Hernandez have beef? Oh. Huh, I thought all Disney characters were gay. I mean, I don't know about all, but definitely like that guy that's the one in charge of Atlantis in the Atlantis movie. Is that Michael J. Fox, is he? All the times for my contact lens to be a bitch. We watched the new Peter Pan with the kids last night, and it's BS Peter as a Spanish kid and Tinkerbell as black. Yeah, I have a problem with that, with the whole, like, we have to race swap the entire movie, but any group, like, say, Were the Native American tribe, were they painted as, like, say, Jewish people or something? Like, it's weird how we have to race swap everybody, but then it's like, oh, but these people were in it and they were a particular race or whatever. We've got to leave them in there. It's like the remake of the cartoon with race swapping. I can't wait until Black Panther is played by Rick Moranis. Yeah, see, but that's the thing. It never goes that way, you see? And if it was being fair, like, they left all the white pirates in, right? Like, all the British pirates were evil white guys, right? Like, that's how that was. Old Captain Hook was still a white guy, but we got rid of all of the others. The Last Samurai, Tom Cruise. I'm not sure if there's... It seems impossible. I actually want to check it out if that's I love Pedro Pan. Dude, Stop the World, I Want to Get Off. SME was Jim Gaffigan, and I was like, okay, I'll watch. Hate it the whole time. Well, Salty, you have to see Paul Mooney's take on white men taking other race roles. I'm not saying white men should
take... This is what Rodriguez had to...
I'm not saying white men should take other race roles. I'm not saying that at all.
I want these people segregated.
Wow. That is... Whoever had that opinion. Wow. Oh my God, it's Britney Spears. Kind of. She's kind of got that Britney, like... I guarantee you, if she's got a guy at home, I don't know her persuasions, but if she's into dudes and she's got a guy at home, she's done the "hit me, baby, one more time" thing, and because it's Florida, he may have. I'm kidding. Men punch their wives everywhere. That's why they have them. The new thing for mugshots of black men is to be shown as dark white skin. Seems weird. White Men Can't Jump, starring Denzel Washington as the white guy. Shitney Spears. Why are we calling her Shitney Spears? I mean, dollar store Britney Spears. I mean, maybe. Oh. Let's not hate the poor, reasonably attractive lady. She's working on CNN News Central, all right? She's doing the best she can. She's getting as much as she can out of this career because she's about to age out soon. She's going to be 35 next week. You ain't in your prime. Smash. She's over her prime. Yeah, Fat Conan got it. Got it on it too. But yeah, so as for the race swapping thing, like I said, when they get heavy with it, where it's like, we got to change all of these roles and we got to change these roles for race and gender. It's like, all right, well, keep following that pattern then. So then make the mermaids like a bunch of, I don't know, like something they weren't before. Now they're seahorses, I guess. I don't. How do you do you have to swap the species then too? I don't know. Or this one. The heck is this about? Let's see. Let's see where this rabbit hole goes. Fanatical Bucks fan with the Twitter link. Oh, dark white skin. You gotta love the smile. All right. Johnny, you're so bitchy. LOL. Where's your Gucci handbag? I don't know if you're aware of this, but this is not my bag.
It's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie that's hanging out.
Thank you, Fat Conan, for the 250 channel points and the shard. We've got a little bit more. What is it? 2 hours and 45 minutes or so of show. 2 hours 15 minutes. Johnny only buys Hermes bags. What's a Hermes bag? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what a Hermes bag is. Now I gotta figure out that. All right. Okay. Other fun things. Just make sure I don't have anybody that I gotta do that for on here. Let's go there. As it taps into that, and we don't. All right. So hopefully we can get, I don't know, Hype Train or something going. Great. But thank you for the 1,500 channel points and the contribution to my dirty laundry. All right, and then move over so I can check that one. Don't make me log in. I said that now, and you're gonna do that because I'm gonna take country. Oh, never mind. We're okay, and we're still waiting on all of that. Cool. Anyhow, so moving right along. Yeah, those people. If that's true, that's fucked up. I don't want to put that up on the screen and say, oh, they're doing this and it's fucked up. Because, they could mess with, people can fake shit, I guess. God damn it, click on your notification. I click on your notification, your show pops up, and what do I hear? Canned fucking laughter. I can't do it. See it, Steel Toe says wrong hole, Rick. All right, see you later, buddy. Oh. All right, I won't. Here's what I'm gonna do. Just because apparently I'm a dick with that button. I'm gonna take that out of my repertoire. I'll do that. The people have spoken. Where did that guy say that? He said that in No, that was on that was according to that's on YouTube. That's where that one was. That one was on YouTube. But it's weird because I have the YouTube chat up over here and I don't even see it. Strange. Wrong hole Rick is just wrong. Keep up the funny, Johnny. I do actually have like a weird fucking addiction to the button, but I figured out what it is. When I have other actual people to talk to, I don't have an addiction to the button. But it's just my YouTube isn't showing up for me, says, well, Salty. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that's not happening. Well, anyways, I like the laugh track. Well, that's why we put one in there. A guy named Wrong Hole. That's gay. Oh. Fanatical Buck fan. If the laugh track goes, so do I. Relax, the laugh track's still here. I'll prove it. I'm going to make a concerted effort to not hit it so much. I can't do it. Wrong hole Rick is isn't happy. Bucks fan can't go. Yeah, we can't lose fanatical Bucks fan. Can't lose all that with as fanatical Bucks fan goes. So does the show, as they say. Look, I just feel like shit happens, and at this point, the laugh track's gay like Gino. Doesn't even do clubs. Anyways, so the teacher is... Oh, yeah, we didn't even finish the teacher story. Let's finish the teacher story, and then I got to get into some of the other ones, because we are getting close on our first hour being done. I enjoy all the sound things. I have a bunch of different... that's the thing. I need to stop falling on that one, though. That's what it is.
To say during that board meeting.
It is not a teacher's job to impose their beliefs upon a child. Religious, sexual orientation, gender identity, any of the above. But allowing movies such as this assist teachers in opening a door, and please hear me, they assist teachers in opening a door for conversations that have no place in our classrooms.
And here is Barbie's response. Listen.
I was never trying to indoctrinate my students by showing them something that had differences and diversity.
All right, guys, what are you thinking? Did she like I don't know, man, is she pushing the... Fat Cone, she does not look like Barbie, more like Sex Change Ken. Oh, no. It's Trans Ken. Where'd my sticker go, says Labglass. Isn't the stickers... Oh, shit. The stickers are off on this. Somehow they got turned off over here. Rainbow lights on the way. Rick is a narc. Barbie is a... She's,
I was showing them a movie that related to our curriculum and our Earth, that also taught many valuable life lessons that also correlate to our Florida Best standards. However, I understand why that parent was upset, as I had told her before, but I do not believe I made a mistake by showing this movie.
And CNN has reached out to Rodriguez and the Florida Department of Education for comment. Barbie says she's received considerable support from parents and students alike.
She spent a lot of time in her dream house. She said, I want to I rely heavily on my boyfriend, Ken. Her voice is weird. Whose voice? Whose voice is weird? Are you talking about Barbie's voice, or are we talking about... Wow, nice drunk face pause, Johnny. She's one of those. These are my children. I know what's best for them. I think she is going to get a slap on the wrist as they define what is allowed in school. Well, in Florida now, it's because of the law. It's a big thing. So she's not a bad piece of meat. Oh, Jesus. Hey, man, why is there a bag of baking flour in your bedroom? Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. In my opinion, the kids shouldn't be watching movies in school. They have shit to learn. Again, I don't know what the...
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Sup, bitches.
Oh, you are fucking kidding me. My daughter moved the cowbell, and I haven't moved it back. Oh. Oh, no.
Move this man!
Smells like... Oh, God. Conan, I didn't need that. What's the hanging weight on the hog? Which... She's going to get a donut. Look at... Oh, fuck. Now we're just being hateful. My hog, says Restagram. Yeah, we have one kid still at home. I homeschool, says Flim Flam. This reporter broad has a weird voice. Yeah, the reporter lady definitely has a weird voice.
She's trying to navigate the next step. She doesn't really know what could happen to her. About 2 weeks left in the school year now.
So they can her in the off season, and wow, hello Blondie. Alrighty, so they're gonna get rid of her. She's gonna lose her job. I got a good 8-ounce tube steak, says Wrong Hole Rick. Well, as long as it's a, as long as it's not a vegan product. What? I don't know. How do you respond to 8? Because what's an 8-ounce, like, how does that measure out? Do I care? Alrighty, so let's ditch that one. Our next story, do we want to do this one? We're going to be out of time. We might as well move forward for a little bit and skip to... Yeah, I don't... There's a guy in Minnesota who invented a beer-powered motorcycle. Is there an actual video? Oh, there is. Okay, so we'll watch the video because if we can't see anything, who cares?
Well, from electricity to vegetable oil, people have found different ways to power their vehicles.
But a Bloomington man has a new one. He's built a motorcycle that runs on beer. Maury Glover shows us how the man has invented a unique way to blow off some steam.
The people who know me, they always kind of expect something a little bit different from me that comes out of the shop.
Over the years, Kai Michelson has made everything from a rocket-powered toilet.
Wait, hold on. A rocket-powered toilet?
Thing from a rocket-powered...
I don't know if I would be willing to ride that. That seems very, very... get this off of there. Alcohol abuse. I mean, waste of beer. Can we do recycled beer? Hey, man, look, someone's got to find a use for all that Bud Light. Someone's got to find a use for all that Bud Light.
Or toilet to a jet-powered coffee pot. But his latest creation is making a different kind of buzz.
One thing about this motorcycle is definitely different. And I like to be really creative, do things that other people have never done in the past.
Michelson has built what he believes is the world's first beer-powered motorcycle in his garage in Bloomington. Michelson says instead of a gas engine, the bike has a 14-gallon keg with a heating coil inside. So when he pours beer into the keg, the liquid heats up to 300 degrees.
Start a fire in 3, 2, 1.
And when it goes out the nozzles in the back, the beer turns into superheated steam, which provides enough thrust to move the bike forward.
The price of gas, it's getting up there. I don't drink. I'm a non-drinker, so I can't think of anything better than to use it for fuel.
Michelson says he hasn't taken his homemade motorcycle out on the road just yet.
Because you'll burn people behind you.
Local car shows where it has won first place. And while the Rocket Man, as he is nicknamed, has traded horsepower for hops power, he believes his motorcycle could reach speeds up to 150 miles per hour.
Yeah, it could be any kind of liquid. It could be Red Bull, it can be Caribou coffee, it could be anything. But beer, why not?
Michelson.
Who is that kid again? Buddy Michelson, his son. Oh. Fuck that news anchor for his gay ass pun. He ruined the gimmick. Oh no. What the hell? I don't know why that. Oh, because I can't bend that way. Alrighty, so yeah. I don't know why, but this dude makes me uncomfortable. Does he have braces? Is it, or are those his teeth? He looks inbred. Hey, that's the other guy's son, man. We haven't seen you never know.
But beer, why not?
Michelson plans to test his beer-powered motorcycle on a drag strip sometime soon. But after a few demonstrations, it will probably end up in the museum in his house. His bike may be more of a boozer than a cruiser, but Michelson believes his unusual invention has raised the bar.
But we're right in its early stages, but we got it running, we got it built, and I think it looks pretty cool.
In Richfield, Maury Glover, Fox 9.
Dude, it looks like a bike that has a keg in it. I just invented a snowplow that runs on salt water. Byproduct is salt it lays down. You know, that Fanatical Bucks fan, if you were serious, that would make you a fuck ton of money. That would be like super useful. Museum, aka junkyard. Yeah, what does the wife call the museum? I noticed the wife wasn't there. What are we saying? We saying dead or left? I'm guessing dead. I'm guessing she is dead. Someone else figure out the deets. I'm the idea guy. Well, I mean, pitch it over to, Beer Bike McGillicuddy and see what he can make out of it. Wife mechanical. Oh, no. There's a wet dry vac, and it just says Gladys on it. And oh, no, no. No. I didn't need to give myself that visual. That's not cool. Alrighty. Do we want to do father kept a dead body in the freezer so he could talk to him? No, we don't. Fuck it. We're moving on. We're moving on. Alrighty. So, Singapore woman. Oh, I do want to talk about that one. What was the first one in this that I was... Oh, we already did that one anyway. Okay, so the Singapore man suing for being friend-zoned is sad and
Cheer
stupid.
100 boner 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 boner.
It's a lot of wood. Alrighty, so McDonald's has been found liable for a hot chicken nugget that burned a girl. I know the coffee thing was like a serious thing. All right, like that lady spent like a week in the hospital, and but this time I'm like, I don't know. He seemed like a guy lacking in chemistry and financial knowledge. Oh no. Oh no. Alrighty, so all that wood must cost a fortune. It's not easy. Someone should countersue the parent. Well, here's the story on it. And would you like to see? Well, actually, we'll read the story. McDonald's franchise holder and are at fault after a hot chicken nugget from a Happy Meal fell on a girl's leg and caused second-degree burns. A jury in South Florida found in a case reminiscent of the famous hot coffee lawsuit. A second jury will determine how much McDonald's USA and its franchise owner Upchurch Foods will pay the child and her mother, the South Florida Sun-Sentinel reported. Thursday's decision was split, with jurors finding the franchise holder liable for negligence and failure to warn consumers about the risk of hot food, and McDonald's USA liable for failing to provide instructions for safe handling of the food. It's a fucking kid. All right? It's a goddamn kid. How are they supposed to understand? Oh, just take your time. Careful. The nuggets might be hot. They don't give a shit. It's not, is it not the responsibility of the shitty parent for not ensuring the fucking food wouldn't burn the kid? Well, let's get into the stories. Let's get into the story of it and see where it is. Our sympathies go out for this family for what occurred in this unfortunate incident, as we hold customer safety as one of our highest priorities. No, you don't. I've seen your menu. McDonald's owner-operator Brent Upchurch said in a statement, "We are deeply disappointed with today's verdict because the facts show that our restaurant in Tamarack, Florida, did indeed follow these protocols when cooking and serving the Happy Meal." Jurors heard 2 days of testimony. Philiana Holmes testified that she bought Happy Meals for her son and then 4-year-old daughter. Yes, your 4-year-old daughter. My daughter is about to be 5. I wouldn't just hand her a Happy Meal and expect her to make do. I would make sure the food is, not burning hot. Her mom would make sure the chicken nuggets are broken up. That's where her mom's at. So, I mean, the idea, I don't even like McDonald's. I understand McDonald's from a simplistic stand. Look, sometimes your kid will just scream chicken nuggets and...
Cheer 100 since when does McDonald's shitty food actually comes warm and shitty tasting?
Yeah, no, it's normally just cold and shitty tasting. I feel like the cold part's part of the charm. Alrighty, so our sympathies go out to the family, disappointed Philiana Holmes, the Happy Meal. Son and daughter, the drive-through window. She handed the food to her children who were in the back seat. So she was driving and her children were in the back seat. After she drove away, her daughter started screaming. The mother testified she didn't know what was wrong until she pulled over to help the girl. Olivia That's a different... Interesting. Who is now 7, the newspaper reported. She saw the burn on the girl's leg and took photos on her iPhone, which included audio clips of the child's screams. I'd love to see these photos. The sounds of the girl's screams were played in court. Yeah, but the child, who is autistic, did not testify, the newspaper reported. Lawyers for McDonald's noted that the food had to be hot to avoid salmonella poisoning and that the nuggets were not meant to be pressed between a seat belt and human flesh for more than 2 minutes. The girl's parents sued, saying that McDonald's and the franchise owner failed to adequately train their employees. What? They made the food. You took it. It was on you at this point. They can't watch your kids while you're fucking driving. She shouldn't even let the kids eat in the vehicle anyhow. They'll just trash the interior. Notice how a part of that story really didn't pop up until the McDonald's Corporation was on their whole mea culpa. That's oddly specific. Why would they point out that their food isn't meant to be pressed against human flesh and a seatbelt for more than 2 minutes? So what you're saying is this tiny child picked up a chicken nugget and either another one fell out or she simply dropped one and it landed between her leg and a seatbelt and the seatbelt held it there? Guess what you're getting now? Cold fucking nuggets. I mean, you see the documentary where McDonald's managers were doing full body searches of employees? No, and I have no idea what that's about. So we'll worry about that later. Double agree. 1 for being a bad parent. 2 for feeding her kids raccoon food. Look, my daughter will be very, very picky. And if we're like doing food quick, once in a while McDonald's is okay. We cook most of the meals at home. We're very, we're diversifying the foods and stuff. But chicken nuggets, all right, if it gets the job done. But overall, the kid eating in the car thing, no. If the kid's eating in the car, then you're pulling the car over. You're pulling the car over, and then you're handing them the food. And then you're watching them eat. How about single mom not just throw the food to the back seat? Well, it says the parents. I'm guessing parents plural. The girl's parents. sued. So, I was gonna say single mom. I was gonna play the whole like fun game, but anyways, here's a boop video. Here's our there's that one there, and then what's the other one? This is just the same thing. Good God, my daughter has the same tablet. I'm starting to become concerned. Nope, no, she doesn't. That one, yeah. All right. Chicken nuggets are fine. You don't need to sue anyone. P Salty, I don't know. I don't know why that's flagged, so I don't know if I want to unflag it. Oh, sorry, Artards shouldn't just throw the food in the back seat without checking it. Yeah, again, I fail to see how that's on the staff. This is Philiana Holmes and her daughter Olivia. Listen to the final witness in their case at the Broward County Courthouse in Fort Lauderdale on Wednesday. McDonald's and a franchise holder are at fault after a hot chicken nugget. Again, who was supposed to be watching your kid, ma'am? Who? Fat Conan, why does it have to be fried chicken? Hey, they're McDonald's nuggets. They're not really chicken. All right, let's hold the phone. Let's not get over our fucking skis on the for reasons. Well, I'm going to leave it, P Salty. I'm going to leave it just in case, because I have no idea. I'm innocent, and I don't know what it means. I don't need someone to correct me later, like in the comments. You know what this means? I don't want to. I invented a thing that I just show, and I don't actually ride. You're talking about the beer bike? Yeah, the beer bike is dumb. Forget the McDonald's gate. I'd tap her nuggets. Okay.
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower.
All right. Thank you for being part of the show. Let's get back over to this. I don't want to... Did we just close out the story? I guess so. We were done with it anyway, but... And I don't want to do the Singapore one. That one's dumb. Alrighty. Kentucky State Representative Lamin Swan... Lamin? I don't know how to say that name. I am Cornholio. It's a Mikey. Hey, everybody, it's Mikey Two Milks. Thank you for joining the
Cheer
show.
100 Mikey.
Thank you, Lab Glass. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, that's not good. Alrighty. So go ahead and support the show if you can. We have hype train videos if we do any of that fun stuff. Your father served McDonald's and your mother smells. Your father served McDonald's and your mother smells of elderberry wine. Oh. Hello, fellow kids, says Mikey. Yes, welcome to the show, Mikey. Everybody, welcome to the show. We've got a lovely program for another 2.5 hours, and we've got plenty of content to get into. One more story from our first hour stuff, and then we have again 2.5 hours of content and 5 or 6? It's either 5 or 6 videos, and one of them's a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 6 videos. So we have 6 of them. Alrighty. Kentucky State Representative Lamin Swan dies days after suffering a medical emergency. So, nothing to see here, huh? Andy Bashir says that Swan will be greatly missed. A 45-year-old Kentucky State House Democrat has died just days after his mother said he suffered a significant medical emergency. What? Monty Python is always good. Is she going to be okay? Is who going to be okay? After is okay. All right. I didn't even know she was sick. Well, it's a guy. Lerman? Yeah, that's Lamon? Lamon Swan. Yeah, that's it's this guy right here. It's that guy. That guy passed away, everybody. I didn't even know she. Unlikely that one would died after suffering a medical emergency. What are the odds? I'm just curious what the medical emergency was. He represented District 93 in the Lexington area. He passed away Sunday after being admitted to a hospital on Tuesday last week, according to his mother, Pam Dixon. There are no words to fully describe the grief and impossible loss the others feel. Right. We miss your family. I get it. Days earlier, Dixon said her son was receiving hospital care for a significant medical emergency and that during this difficult time, those of us who love him dearly are requesting both prayers and privacy. I just want to know, what was the medical emergency? You're gender assigning again. I mean, that looks like a guy. I'm pretty sure that is someone who shaves regularly. I think even the beardiest woman would not. Normally, you'd just die because a medical emergency just adds to the dilemma. Yeah, I'm not sure what the medical emergency was, and that's the part I'm curious about. Swan assumed office on January 1st this year after being elected in November of 2022. So he's got a vacant seat. Every time. He's got a fucking vacant seat. They just voted him in, and now you got to find someone else. Oh, man. Can you guys stop picking people that are sick? Like Democrats, do you have like a doctor or somebody to look these people over a couple? I feel like let's just stop picking the stroke victims. And no offense, this one looks like a cardiac arrest in the wings waiting to happen. I mean, he only has one eye open in the photo. Why does he only have one eye open? Dude that size, probably a heart attack. But 13% of politicians says, Angry Saxon, no. We're not playing that game. I'm not one of those people.
I want these people segregated.
I disavow. Who would say such a thing? That is horrible. Maybe the other eye is open too. I mean, I really gotta fucking get a haircut. It doesn't look like the other eye is open. It really doesn't. It does not look like the other eye is open. That eye looks closed. Question 1, is your body weight over 50 kilograms per foot? The brown eye. Oh, no, he had an open butthole. Said Swan was always smiling, leading with kindness while working to build a better Kentucky for all, and that he will be greatly missed. Right, because he started in January. January, February, March, April, May. So you knew the guy for 5 months. I mean, how well did you know him? The General Assembly's website says he served on the Committee for Elections, Constitutional Amendments, and Intergovernmental Affairs, Transportation, Health Services, and Economic Development, and Workforce Investment. So my question is, what did he know about the Trump election, and why was he silenced? Oh, closely on the edge health services. Let's see where we're at on. Alrighty. He was strong advocate for Fayette County as well as countless other Kentuckians who benefited from his voice on issues ranging from social justice to expanding disability rights, causes we will continue to champion on his behalf. The statement continued. We truly enjoyed working with him and only wish it could have been for far longer. Yeah, it sounds like he just had the 5 months. I'm just saying, politicians, maybe kind of, I don't know, don't wait, because you never know when the next heart attack might be your last. So kind of, get it done ahead of time. Who knows how long you'll be there. Did he eat too much chicken? Oh, why would that? Was he vaccinated? They don't discuss that, and I don't know why would we discuss that? That wouldn't be a thing. Why am I nervously scratching my arm? Why? Oh. Is this? Nope, that's there. All right, so we have the chats up on all of the screens. We got going on all the shows, so thank you for being part of the show. We're going for another 2 hours and 15 minutes. And, yeah, if we can get a hype train or anything like that going, or if you want to support the show, we would be very, very grateful. Thank you very much. It's kind of an NPR way to do it. And if you'll bear with us for our next story, we're going to talk about how we can't keep the lights on because this is a publicly funded endeavor. And even though we get generous donations from the government, apparently the people we keep saying need to be taxed harder don't want to support us. Alrighty. Beloved sign language interpreter. Oh. Andy Bashir dies. Wait a minute. So the guy, Andy Bashir, lost his friend and a sign language interpreter? Biography for Swan's campaign site says he grew up in Lexington before University of Kentucky. Yeah, we're just not going to talk about what the medical emergency last week was. Apparently, we are not going to mention anything to do with it. Did he die after his cardio work? Yeah, dude. I don't know. Look, if he did die after his cardio workout, you could tell me that guy died from exerting himself, exercising, and I'd be like, all right, makes sense. There's a certain amount of math there, but his cardio didn't quite work out real good. See, he worked out. His cardio didn't work out for him. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, that guy's gone. We won't discuss why, apparently. So those of us that have questions will just continue to wonder. Go ahead and click the thumbs up on the YouTube and the Rumble and everything if you're enjoying yourselves and having a good time. Thank you for being part of the show. And, let your friends know about it and all that fun jazz. We have another 2 hours and 15 minutes to go. Well, 2 hours, 10 minutes to go. And we got plenty of content for that. So strap in and enjoy the show. We have 6 hype train videos. If we can get a hype train or something happening, that would be awesome. All right. Alrighty. And here we go. Loading up these second hour stories. I'll pull down the audio here. Will we get a reason when we get the trans shooter manifesto? Have they given that out? Like I feel like they have deliberately kept that hidden or they're not talking about it. It's not being publicly released or something. I feel like we won't. And the thing that bothers me more than anything is the fact that when this shit happened or when that shit happened, we covered it up pretty quickly and moved on pretty fast. And in any other case, we'd talk about it a little bit more. And in cases where it involved, you know, an angry white guy and an AK, it would be like, hey, let's talk about it for a week because gun violence is so abhorrent that we have to talk about it with certain people. All right. Uh-oh. This is going to load this. We'll pause this thing.
If you're on your feet all...
All righty. Okay, that's creepy. It's creepy. All righty. Moving on. The ore goes the other way. What ore? Wait a minute. Oh, wait, what? What the fuck, mate? Trains and shooting. Of course, it won't fit in the mainstream mediocre's narrative. Yeah, that's kind of why we can't talk about it. Or, well, not can't. Trains and shoots. Yeah, I think you're making a joke that I don't get. It's fine. I'm dumb. It makes sense. Not the first time I've been proven dumb. Won't be the last. I just accept it as a fact of life. And now we're doing what we do. Alrighty. Holy Jesus. This next story is unbelievable. I don't know that I want to do that. There's a woman that claims extreme face tattoos got her banned from TikTok as trolls reported her. Would you guys like to see what some have said is an extreme face tattoo? What do you think? Does that seem extreme? Just let me know. Swastikas. No. No, apparently the trolls. Extreme face tattoos. I mean, did someone think you were trying to be the Blue Man Group? You know, if it wasn't for that black cross on your triple chin there, I would have said you're trying to be a Smurf. Oh, Mayoris over here are in fucking awe. Oh, why do people do this to themselves? Look, I can't really make any jokes about tattoos. I may have a few tattoos. I have one over here too. Like, I have a couple of tattoos, all right? But on your face? And that much on your face? I mean, I don't know if you're aware of this, ma'am, but you look like a fucking... She looks like the kid from Willy Wonka all grown up.
It doesn't work for me. I gotta have more cowbell.
Thank you to the flag for following the channel. That's Irish for sure. Oh, face tattoos are really on a whole different level. Like, I mean, is there even a point? Can you make out what any of that is? I'm trying to. I've got it full screened. There's weird shields and shit. There's just a shit ton of blue. There is just a shit ton of blue. Why? You could just paint your face in blue every morning. Carpet match the drapes. Oh, no. All right, ma'am. How much artwork you got around your other lips? Oh. Not anymore. All right, we'll pull that down. I think she'll say she felt more confident this way. Let's find out. Let's read this story. Let's zoom it back in and read it out. A heavily tattooed mom has claimed she's banned from TikTok she's been banned 3 times? Oh, so you didn't learn. You did not learn. All right. So she's been banned 3 times because people keep reporting her accounts over her extreme facial tattoos. Missy Sloan said haters, that's the haters bee, have forced her off the video sharing platform on multiple occasions and claims that she just wants to go about her business online without having to deal with cruel comments on her content. I just want everyone to like me. The internet can't be mean, okay? Who is the tattoo artist? Michael J. Fox? Oh, no. Did you just have him do it with like a paintbrush? I mean, again, how extreme? I take offense to that redundancy. So don't show your face. Problem solved. Yeah, 1, don't show your face. 2, you don't get something like this done and not expect people to comment. They literally can't. You literally accost them with your personal choices the minute they see your face. The woman said people often attack her on social media even though she doesn't respond to their comments. She has found herself banned from TikTok as a result. She said, haters keep coming at me. They know who I am and say I can't get a job and all this. But I don't answer them back. I just go about my business like anyone else. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You go about your business like anyone else. I'm doing this again. I apologize. Let's get in there. You go about your business like anyone else. Does this look like anyone else going about their business? Holy Jesus, it doesn't stop. Oh, God. So what, you want to be a denim person? I don't understand. You literally are eventually just going to be part of the Blue Man Group. I mean, she should have tattooed the terms of service on her face instead. Rutherford, Papa Smurf Tattoo Services. Can I help you? We'll smurf your smurfing tattoo, right? Smurfing quick, I'll tell you that. Denim, fucking gold. Yeah, it's art, Johnny. Some of us just don't get it. That, no. You, Fanatical Bucks fan, don't. That is not art, okay? Do you need a here we go. Enhance. There we go. Does that look like art to you? That looks like art? I can't figure out what half of this shit is from here. Look, you can say whatever you want about it, but this video game controller on my arm here, which I can't show in any good way. Everybody sees it's a video game controller, all right? Like this one looks like a flower, okay? You can see that it's a flower. You can think whatever you want about it, but you can fucking make it out. And again, I get this. How much time did you say fart? Did I say fart? I certainly never, ever, ever said fart. Never said it. Relish over on Rumble saying the legendary Lee Candy helped found Motown. Lee Candy knew John Coltrane, the Beatles, called Lee Kennedy on the phone every album they made. Jimi Hendrix would not be without Lee. Give Lee a chance. Lee Kennedy. I don't know who that is. I also don't care. Alrighty. I don't trust people with face tattoos. Again, you made an artist sit and fucking just fucking color that in on you? Really? What's the point if you can't even see what it is? There are so many tattoos that have gotten that they've gotten over and they've gone over and to the point where just everything's blued out. I got a question. Why do you do all the nose, but you leave the little ends of the nostrils clear? All right? Go whole hog. Oh. She wants to join the Blue Man Group. That's what I said. And someone else, I'm blue dabba dee dabba dum. I'm blue dabba dee dabba dum. Jesus Christ, woman. Back to 100. There we go. Oh, man. That fucking lady. Alrighty, people say that because of my tattoos that I'm crazy and I can't get a job. They just keep on attacking me. She told the Daily Star that the problem with her TikTok accounts first started when she tried to get help dealing with the large number of negative comments on her videos. After trying to mass remove the comments, Missy found that her account had a violation attached to it and had been banned. And the same was true of her backup account. She added, I had this woman say, I'll do you a mod to get rid of them quicker for you, but the next time I looked, I had a violation and I was banned. I had a backup account, but that was banned too, and the third one lasted less than 24 hours. I tried to appeal, but they said you can't come back on. But the mom, 46, has insisted she won't be deterred by her critics and has vowed to try again with a fourth account. They don't want you on TikTok, okay? Don't be part of TikTok, or don't be a contributing part of TikTok. Just be a consuming part of TikTok who just watches the videos and gives China all your data. That's all you want. Wait, there are videos? Interesting. I'm guessing since the accounts are banned, the videos are taken down. I'd love to see tattoo TikTok. Oh, let's try, I guess. Good God. Mum 7 can't get a job due to her whole face being covered in tattoos. Wait a minute. Is this the same fucking lady? This is the same goddamn lady. This is an earlier picture, too. This is before they got all covered in blue. What the fuck? So wait a minute. You were pissed that people were criticizing you for not being able to get a job, but you were in another story. Oh wait, there we go. Now we got She said, I've got kids to provide for, so I might have to have my tattoos removed. Then I may finally be able to land a role. So you're not employed, but you're paying for all of this ink on your face. Where is that money coming from? That sounds like a great song, Covered in Blue. You'll find duets and stitches, I'm sure. Okay, Madidi. I need some holy water for that. I swear I'm gagging so bad. No offense. She is doing that in the mirror herself. I mean, yeah, it would be easier to just take the whole head, I think. Ma'am, we can just try putting someone else's head on your body. They might do better with it. However, if I've got to do it to find work, then I will. I'll have all my tattoos completely removed from my face and neck if I have to. Oh, God. The makeup doesn't really help. It's so heavy. You look like a plaster person. You're just, this is disconcerting to look at. Fat Conan, put makeup on and get a job. Enjoy a Columbia cartel hitman. Shit, it's Madonna. Oh my God, we found Madonna. It's Madonna. Oh, it does kind of look like Madonna. I don't know if you're aware of this, man, but you really don't want to. Fuck. Alrighty. That lady is really. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, we got 2 hours left in the show. So I don't know about how many of these we're gonna do. A couple of these at least. We'll do this one quick. I was excluded from Mother's Day meal because I'm a dog mom. I'm devastated. If you are just a dog mom, then I kind of get it. You're a dick. Spoiler alert. You're a dick. By the way, thank you for watching on Rumble, on PayPal, on Rumble, YouTube, Twitch. Thank you very much for watching the show. Thank you. Hopefully getting... No offense, but I guess she's feeling blue. Oh. It's weird. I always thought she said her favorite color was green. That's a lot of blue for that. She could get a job as a professional M&M? Again, I see her and I think the chick in Willy Wonka who ate the blueberry thing and had to be juiced. Like that's where I'm at. We got a juicer. That's the trans M&M is purple. Well, that lady I didn't think was trans. She has 7 kids. That's another thing. So, okay, wait a minute. Do the math there. She has 7 kids. Someone loaded that lady not once, but several times. She can get a job as a blue tit. Ma'am, have you applied at Best Buy? I think like they might have something for you. It could be a really good time. At least one was blue out of 7. Someone has a face bag. Did COVID make it easier for her to interact in society? Just because, she could cover her face. And is that a real thing? Do people have face bags? Could she run around, just put her face in a bag?
It's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie lips hanging out.
You tattooed your coochie lips? Maybe she fucked a Smurf and the jizz doesn't wipe off. So what? Smurfs shoot dye packs? I smurfed on her smurfing face and now her smurfing face is smurfing blue. Okay. I was going to go into this story, but just looking at it makes me depressed because oh God. I read it and I just start getting mad. All right, we'll do this. Because this is all my boyfriends were bank robbers. How old was COVID? Someone did this previously. He Smurf pied me. I told you to say Smurf when you were going to Smurf. Oh. How can you tell when she's cold in the winter? Her lips disappear. Oh. Isn't there only a female Smurf in the village? Everybody is definitely gay. Yeah. There's one female Smurf. So everyone is either gay, bi, or at the very least tunnel buddies. Point is, in a weird way, all of your dicks have touched. I don't know if I could be a Smurf. I kind of can't do the whole gay thing, and then I definitely couldn't do the like, and Papa is getting busy. Yeah, who's Papa making the other Smurfs with? Is there like some weird like Smurf queen like back in one of the mushrooms we don't go to, and just Papa Smurf goes in there and he after some Smurf berries he fires off a couple of his Smurf berries and they Smurf out some more Smurfs? I feel really weird about where this conversation has gone.
Brother, you've got a beautiful cock. You got a beautiful cock, baby.
Show me Papa this girl. All right. They added more female Smurfs. Well, that's nice. He definitely has prisoners. First rule about Smurf Camp is you don't Smurf about Smurf Camp. Alrighty, so a woman has been left outraged after being excluded from a Mother's Day meal because her fur babies don't qualify as actual children. The self-proclaimed dog mom believes she has every right to join in with the Mother's Day celebrations because she has put her time and energy into raising a puppy from 11 weeks old. Yeah, but dude, no offense. If you didn't birth it yourself, all right? Look, I don't care if it's a kid or a Saint Bernard, as long as it came out of your vagina. Like, then you get to have the Mother's Day thing. That's how it works. That's the agreement we all have. That's why I don't get to celebrate Mother's Day. Kids don't come out of my vagina. Actually, we have a doctor here to explain, a medical professional. I go now to a medical professional on why you are not a mom as a dog mother. You're not a mother.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Again, medical expert. That's why I don't play well with others. Oh. Her friends disagreed and tried to explain to her that the day is for parents who have human children. Taking to Reddit, one of her friends said, "Leela and I are friends with 5 other women and have been since middle school. Everyone but us has kids. We have fur babies instead." No, you don't have kids, all right? You don't get to just leave your children at home with a bowl of kibble and then go out for the evening, all right? You don't have to worry. You don't have to come home and think, oh, did they shit on... Well, I suppose you do. That one. Johnny is looking forward to The Little Mermaid premiering this weekend. What? The Little Mermaid premieres this weekend? I'm not looking forward to that, but don't tell my daughter, goddammit, or I'm going to have to go and watch that shit. Don't have human children. Yeah, I hate all these war veterans that don't count me as a veteran because I haven't been to actual war. Just, Hey, man, I served my time in Call of Duty on hard mode, on COVID mode. Look, they don't think we're actual parents because we don't have human children. Yeah. Now you're gonna tell me I'm not an actual pilot because I've never learned to fly a plane. Oops-a-doodles. Okay, so everyone has kids. We have fur babies. Once our group had kids, we tried to do a Mother's Day lunch with all of us. It didn't really go over that well because those without kids couldn't really participate. Like, what do I know about late night feedings and diapers and
Cheer
first
100
steps?
Johnny, I call bullshit. Your baby mama has a little monster. She has a puppy.
No, I have a kid. I don't have a puppy. We have cats. Oh God, I don't want anything other than. I have no idea. What the fuck was that? Yeah, that is a weird one. 5W40 Motor Oil. Thank you for the 100 bits. Again, we've got an hour and 45 minutes left in the show. So if we want to get a hype train through here, that'd be the best time to do it, because we have got 5 videos for that, so we can get a bunch of them in here, have a lot of fun. I say make your own club and create your own day. Look, that's the thing too. Look, everyone have kids, we don't get to be part of it. Yeah, because you don't have kids. You know what you get to do on a weekend that they don't get to do? Whatever the fuck you want. I bet you're really sitting there pissing and moaning all the times that you have the night open because you don't have any children to take care of. I'm sure you're really just like, oh, what do we do now? How do we make this equal? Oh, once their parents a kid, like, what do I do? Yeah, you don't know anything about it. That's why you can't be part of Mother's Day. So people without kids were just left out, and everyone was okay with that. Yeah, because people without kids don't... This thing that's for moms, it's like if you're not a mom, they don't want you to be part of it. Yeah, because it's for fucking moms, dumbass. Today I woke up and realized my nephew used my toothbrush in God knows what. It probably brushed the toilet with it. I hope that whatever the use was happened and you discovered it before brushing your teeth was a thing. 5W40 Motor Oil saying, I'm with the dog mommy if she's hot. Well, we don't have any pictures of the dog mommies. We just have a lot of pictures of dogs. And I don't know. I don't know about you, but there is no such thing as a fuckable dog for me, so I don't feel like I threw it immediately. All right, yeah. Just as long as that's something you find out, before. That's one of those things where afterwards we got a tat mother going cheap. Oh, fuck. Did we ever check for tat woman TikTok videos? Tattoo-faced woman TikTok. Nope. What the heck? Face tattoo women TikTok search. Okay, I'm sorry, but granted, none of them are to that level of excessive. I don't want to.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl. I was just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
That's not bad. Whatever.
Oh my god. Is this in the right spot?
Do you want to change it again?
No. Fuck it. Are you sure this is in the right spot? Wait. Is this gonna hurt?
That looks like a dick. And if you're worried about it hurting, don't get it put there. Jesus. They started a policy where they put these little stickers in the urinals that look like a fly. So it looks like there's a fly on the urinal. It's just a little cheapy little sticker. And they do that because it encourages men naturally to aim. I just feel like that's what everyone is going to do when they nut and they see your face. They're just going to aim for that eye. Like, they're just instinctively, they're going to want to hit the tattoo with the pearl necklace. I just, look, I'm saying you've got a lot of, that got in my fucking eye coming in your future. I say coming in the.
Should you start? It hurts already. Wait, I'm thirsty.
Do you want the tattoo or not?
You want this tattoo or not?
Just punch her and knock her out. If you swell up her eye, I suppose you can't do a tattoo on a swollen eye. Let's go back. There's a lot of women with face tattoos, but whoa.
Girl, don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna do it, girl.
Why do I keep hearing this shit?
Thinking about it, I'm not gonna do it. I did it.
Aren't you the same bitch we saw before? This is the exact same video I saw before, only with a different person. Yeah, this Bombchelly Skrill doll. You guys are all dumb. Ben's Snow. I was so scared. All right, whatever. Black people are kidding themselves getting tattoos. I mean, that's someone's daughter. Yeah, that's someone's daughter who apparently wants to look like a whore. I kid. Sort of. She was half whore. It was definitely whore adjacent. All right. I'm not saying she knows what a pole.
I created hint water to make water taste better. We started in
just interrupt me, bitch. Thank you. I'm not saying that she's worked in a club. I'm just saying she does know how a pole is used. I'm just saying. No face tats for me. I'm still debating an upper arm tat. Yeah, face tattoos. I think face tattoos are stupid. Two, if you're gonna get a tiny little face tattoo, then don't do it. I don't know if I should get a face tattoo. Oh, I got a little star right here. Oh, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself with your stupid little star. That's not a face tattoo. I think face tattoos are dumb. I have always thought face tattoos are dumb. I feel like anytime you get a tattoo, you should strongly consider your ability to cover it should you need to for whatever reason. I could date someone with a tattoo face as long as it's not a heavy tattoo. If it's a light tattoo and it frames them well, dude, if she's hot, a face tattoo is not a problem. It's really silly if it isn't full Polynesian. What? The answer to the question, should I get a face tattoo, is always no. Yeah, you could do makeup tattoos. Do temporary tattoos. Get a little unicorn or something fun. My daughter's got temporary tattoos all the time on her cheek, and they're just cute little, hey, we have fun. Alrighty, so, this story was in the description, so I want to get to it because we only have about an hour and a half left in the show. So thank you very much for being part of the show. If you want to support the show, we have the Twitch, or not the Twitch, you fucking idiot. We have the Venmo and the PayPal. Let's copy those and do the old copy paste link deals. Again, just saying we appreciate any donations we can get as we do this on listener support. There we go. Boom. Oh, that backslash shouldn't have been part of it. Fuck me. Anyways, hey, Fat Conan, thank you for... I don't even know what those are. Somebody's face with hearts in the eyes. I'm afraid... Oh, wait, that looks like the guy from... the coach from fucking Waterboy. I'm going to hate it if it is the coach from Waterboy and I put that together. Dog mom equals raging recycler. If by recycler you mean snowballer. Okay. So this other story was something else I wanted to talk about. Bear Grylls is embarrassed by past vegan diet and says he's never been better with all meat diet. the weird thing, wasn't he the guy who, like, in the wild would eat bugs and shit? Thanks for everyone who sacrificed his face to prove to us that face tattoos are ugly. He's gone. Fake survival guy already gone. Who's gone? I don't know. Anyways, this story was published a couple of days ago. But he's admitted now that he is embarrassed by his previous vegan diet, admitting he was wrong to think that it was good for his health or the environment. Bear Grylls, who previously practiced both a vegetarian and vegan lifestyle, recently revealed that he has begun switching to a diet consisting entirely of red meat, eggs, and organ meat. Prior to this, he went so far as to publish a cookbook, Fuel for Life, that attacked society's unnatural ways of breeding, keeping, and killing animals. But Wednesday, however, the adventurist told the UK Telegraph that he was wrong to attack meat. Well, no, you got to kill it in order to eat it. That's they don't want to do it when they're alive. Drank too much urine. Fake mountain climber. I don't know anything about the fake mountain climbing. I just know I know that, like, apparently the survival show was very much hyped up, and I fell for that. I'll be honest right there. I fell for, like, what is it, Man versus Wild or whatever the fuck it was called. I used to love watching that show. All the scenes in his show were staged. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That is what I'm hearing. Bear Grylls. His name is Bear Grylls. Survivor Man was good. It was just less and his camera. Yeah, but it was also boring. Like, I gotta say, Bear Grylls was more popular because he staged it to be entertaining. But then, we found out it was fake. He would hike to set up the camera and then hike back to get it. He could wring water from a buffalo shit. Real survival is usually boring. Yeah, and that's why Google says he's alive. Yeah, no, he's not dead. Dual Survivor was good because Cody was barefoot all the time. I don't even know what Dual Survivor is. See, now you're on a whole different thing. I watched the Bear Grylls one for a while, so when I saw this story in some of the news feeds, I was like, all right, let's find out about it. And again, I know now, I've known for a while that Bear Grylls is apparently a fake piece of shit. But I didn't know this vegan thing. But I was vegan quite a few years ago. In fact, I wrote a vegan cookbook, and I feel a bit embarrassed because I really promoted that, he said. I thought that was good for the environment, and I thought it was good for my health. And through time and experience and knowledge and study, I realized I was wrong on both counts. Well, hey, I'm glad you can come back out now that you're, not a thing and something nobody's talking about. I'm glad you can come out now and say you've realized you're wrong. Like I said, Medidi, I don't know if you guys noticed this in the description. I said Bear Grylls is the new Liver King. So yeah, I kind of. How much urine did you consume? I didn't. Feet fetish keeps them alive. Fair enough. Naked and Afraid. There's a show. Oh, Jesus. And then he started pairing with movie stars, and that's when, like, I knew it was fake bullshit. When it's just like they have these fucking moments talking by a campfire, like, oh, go fuck yourself. The whole thing's a publicity stunt. Should be called Naked and Ugly. Yeah. Naked and Afraid. I'm afraid I'm never going to get a boner watching that show. That's what I'm afraid of. I keep watching it and I just keep waiting. Bear Grylls usually ended up with wee in his canteen. People are really on the urine thing. You drink pee and they, there we go. I didn't know it was that big a deal. I mean, it's not fucking cool. He ended up drinking it 5 minutes in. What? What do you mean 5 minutes in? Don't drink it. Just use it to keep your lips wet. Russifer. Bear Grylls. Easy to drink, easy to pee. Well, I suppose for him, easy to pee, easy to drink. Oh, Jesus. This program brought to you by Bear Grylls. Easy to pee, easy to drink. That is just wrong. Actual pee makes you thirstier, I heard. Yeah, there isn't a whole lot of hydration in it. Better Grylls? I don't know. I don't know. We have to get that synthetic sex shop pee. What? What the fuck? It don't. Now I am afraid of the Google search that why Fat Conan would you share that? I was a river monster guy myself. River monsters isn't bad. Cuz like they actually go out, they try and they go fishing. And I thought it was dumb because it was fishing. But I mean like there are some shows that they're so stupid, like I can't even remember the one that used to drive me nuts. But yeah, Swamp People. That one was all right. Those have got to be some of the Cajuns in Swamp People have to be fake. And now God damn it, now I'm on another Google search that I didn't want to be on. Fucking A. Were which cast members? Who are the original Swamp People? Why was RJ fired from Swamp People? Again, are these which Swamp People went to jail? What? RJ and J. Paul Mulnier, two of the stars of Louisiana-based reality show Swamp People, were arrested on battery charges stemming from a fight at a convenience store nearly a month ago. This was in 2016? Okay. So I guess, nope, all of the Swamp People were real Swamp People. Alrighty. Reality shows. So real. No, most reality shows aren't very real, and I wouldn't have been surprised if one of them Swamp People was a fucking faker. Especially any of them that had like a really heavy accent. What were the results on your synthetic sex shop pee Google search? I didn't do it because I don't want to know what the results are. Now that you brought it up a second time, I feel like you guys just use me to type all right, so this is a whole oh my god, quick fix synthetic human urine, buy fake urine. Why is that a thing? Why is fake urine a thing? I don't understand. What do you need fake people pee for? What are you trying to do? Mark out so you can't like to keep the fucking competition away? What do you Why do we have fake people pee? There's a peeing sex toy that people use to pass drug tests. Oh, there's tons of things people use to pass drug tests. Buy fake pee, detox your body, and pass your test with flying colors. All right, so that makes sense. Synthetic urine for drug pee test, Johnny. I didn't. Can't they test for synthetic urine? Don't detox and still pass. Yeah, I feel like I feel like that would be funny. Like they're like watching you pee into the cup and like they can't see that you're holding the thing. So just to fuck with them, you're also like smoking at the same time. They're like, there's no way you're gonna. Quick Fix RX. Oh God. Or Adult Mart. Welcome to Adult Mart. I want you. Oh Jesus. Fishing shows use drivers to hook fish on the line. Okay. I don't know what a driver is. Is that the guy operating the boat? Or a lemonade stand for 15 cents a glass? I mean, why would you do that, PT Salty? I take it back. Why wouldn't you? All right. I gotta close that window. Now that search history is in my computer. Thank you very much. I'm allowing this because Angry Saxon, that's funny. Welcome to Butt Fuckers. I love you. Welcome to Butt Fuckers. Most people come in the back. Iota Machida drinks his own pee every morning, his dad says. If it is sweet, he will have a... I'm really hoping you're making that up. I don't want to know. I just don't. Sometimes I like being innocent and not knowing these things. Why do I have to? Why does it share? Some trucking companies test hair for drug tests because that can be accurate for 30 days. Yeah, but I feel like, too, trucking companies need to be, like, a little more lax on the weed, man. This is on you, kid. Subject could be changed. All right, fine. We'll talk about Daniel Penny. For those of you who haven't heard, Daniel Penny is the person who ended up well, let's see. I think Alvin Bragg was the guy's name. Yeah, Alvin Bragg. So Daniel Penny is the person who choked out Alvin Bragg, and apparently, oh no, not Alvin Bragg, Jordan Neely. Jordan Neely. Why the fuck did I say Alvin Bragg? Bud Light is a great substitute. Substitute for what? Alaskan Bush people was a freaking joke too. I wish it were Alvin Bragg. Yeah, no, I was reading the story and it put Alvin Bragg's name in there. And anyways, I apologize for that. P. Yeah, I mean, for P. He is the dipshit DA. Yeah, that's why he was in the story, and I was trying to find... I'll be honest, I spaced the name of the person who died, Jordan Neely, and nobody kneelied on his neck. But anyways, so, yeah, I forgot his name, and I was looking for it, and I had the wrong one. But yeah, so he's turned himself in. They're going to prosecute him and everything, and so some people have been asking, like, how are you going to afford his defense? He was going to put together a GoFundMe, but then I don't know, man. How are you going to make it through it without some sort of benefactor? What the? Mr. Neely, what are you doing? Why is that music playing, Mr. Neely? He should take a plea deal. He doesn't need to take a plea deal. So, Daniel Penny's defense has a GoFundMe, and the top donor is Kid Rock. He said in a post, what is it? He's one of the top donors to the Legal Defense Fund for the 24-year-old The Give Send Go fundraiser has surpassed $2 million in donations with the help of the musician who gave. Oh, fuck. We're making this big deal for him. He only gave him $5,000 and had a pointed message for Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg. Mr. Penny is a hero. Alvin Bragg is a piece of shit. Kid Rock, the message reads. Yeah, I feel like this was you buying publicity and you did it cheap. I mean, $5,000 was all you. I mean, come on, man. Donations have poured in from all over the country since Penny was charged with second-degree manslaughter for the fatal choking of Jordan Neely. I did all of that to just play the fun little thing with the. Yeah, that's just sad. Prosecutors said Neely, who suffered from mental illness, had been making threats and scaring passengers on May 1st. Why do we not lead with that? When Penny dragged him to the floor, wrapped his arm around his neck to restrain him. Yeah, why are we talking about Kid Rock being one of the top donors? What are you fucking talking about? The presidential candidate, Vivek Ramaswamy, donated 10 grand. All right. And he needs that money to run for president. And it's going to be hard because he wants Republicans to vote for him. His name is Ramaswamy. Ramrod. Election fraud. Yeah, he needs his money to fight all of the election fraud. He needs to buy off all the politicians. He gave 10 grand and Kid Rock only gave him 5. You spent more on the Bud Light that you shot the shit out of. The Ohio resident said Neely should have been behind bars or in a mental institution, not free to terrorize his fellow citizens. You have an abandonment of the rule of law, he told Fox News Digital. Then someone who tries to assist and protect people based on the current facts we have is now being prosecuted. That represents a perversion of how the system is supposed to work. As of Monday morning, more than 42,000 people had donated to the campaign on the Christian crowdfunding site. Penny's lawyers, Thomas Kniff and Steve Razor, launched the fund on Tuesday to raise money to defend their client against criminal charges and potential civil lawsuits, and because they know they could get a shit ton of money. The attorney said any leftover contributions would be donated to a mental health advocacy program in New York City. The fundraiser was boosted Saturday by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis on Twitter. We stand with good Samaritans like Daniel Penny. Let's show this Marine America's got his back, he wrote. Yeah, again, Chicago native and political commentator and professional fence sitter Tim Pool contributed $20,000 Monday morning, the largest single donation yet. Again, why is Kid Rock even mentioned in this? Penny is the subway good Samaritan. We are lucky to have brave souls like him who are willing to do the right thing, Poole tweeted after announcing the contribution. Yes, of course they announced the contribution. Jacob Wells, co-founder of Give Send Go, told Fox Digital that Penny's campaign is the number 2 top performer since the site launched in 2015. At one point, donations were coming in at $1,000 a minute, Wells said. It's definitely has sparked an emotional response with many people, he added. The Canadian trucker campaign Freedom Convoy holds the top spot of all time. Okay. Okay, do we... as Fat Conan saying, because his name is... We have to talk about him because he is... Yes, I made 2 sound drops out of it, is the point. Yes, I made 2 sound drops. I made the long one, and I made the short one. Oh. So his made, what is it? His made, I don't care. 2 million. He has surpassed 2 million in donations. And the donations for the family of, again, this innocent street performer. A GoFundMe campaign set up for Neely's family has raised more than $125,000. Neely's tragic death has divided the city, with many New Yorkers condemning Penny as a murderer, while others are calling him a hero. I wouldn't say he's a hero. I'd say he was the only one willing to step in and do something, and he shouldn't have been. He left many a great shit statue in the subway. Look, man, this artist was a Picasso with poop. All right. Some people think of, when they think of great art, they think of Michelangelo's Da Vinci. When I think of great art, I think of Jordan Neely's diarrhea. Diarrhea. Some would say he's a real Picasso. A Mozart of the Mulligan. Are you fucking serious? 2 million? His defense is 2 million. Are you telling me that you don't think Jordan Neely's family is going to sue him for damages? I'm sure there's going to be all the emotional trauma that everyone related to Jordan Neely has suffered as a result of this person taking out Jordan Neely. Keep in mind, this is also the family and friends who knew that Jordan Neely was, suffering from extreme mental issues and self-medicating with K2. It just, again, just putting it out there. Maybe those people just don't, I don't know. Mozart, there we go. Mozart would be more if it was musical, but I get what you're saying. Suffering from, I don't know how to read that and what that word means. I'm sorry. I have no idea. Alrighty, the slain man had been arrested more than 40 times and had a history of violent attacks in the Manhattan subway. Outreach workers were so familiar with Neely that he was on the city's top 50 list of homeless people most in need of help, an internal roster kept by the Department of Homeless Services, the New York Post reported. Again, I feel like when we pull out the facts of this more and more and more, we get down to this guy shouldn't. In 2021, Neely punched a 67-year-old woman in the face, breaking her nose and orbital bone. 4 months earlier, he hit a woman in the face, according to court records obtained by Fox News Digital. In 2019, he sucker punched 2 men in the face at different subway stations 1 month apart, breaking one victim's nose, according to the documents. Penny, who was released Friday on a $100,000 bond, is due back in court on July 17th. Yeah, I don't really feel like that guy should get in trouble at all for this. This is just one of those things where it's like, no, we don't have to worry about that. This guy, again, look, I'm not saying that what he did was okay, but I'm saying I bet everybody on that train car was damn glad he did. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Ironically, Neely didn't take a knee to the neck. It was chokey fatality. I wish I had the chokey to chokey thing. He used the arm bar. Oh, fuck. Alrighty, we've got an hour and 15 minutes. Fuck you running. We have no, that is an hour and 15 minutes, dumbass. You are stupider than usual. Alrighty, we have an hour and 10 minutes there. We'll call it that. An hour and 10 minutes left in the show. So if we want to do any support for the hype trains and all those things, we should do them sooner rather than later. And again, if you can support the show, thank you. It's how we keep it going. I'll say it for you. It was okay. No one knows how fentanyl in the system causes the regular chokehold to be fatal. Was Neely on fentanyl too? Was he high on fentanyl at the time? Benefit of the doubt, this bloke who was threatening everyone then got unconstitutionally controlled or something. Well, he was literally screaming that he was going to start beating up people and he was going to start hitting people, and that guy took him down. As we've seen by his prior record, odds are good that he was going to punch somebody. Just a matter of time. So, yeah, I don't know, benefit of the doubt, but I'm guessing I'm hoping he doesn't get in trouble because I don't think he should. Hey, it's 420. I'll use that as a reason to smoke. We'll do that. Alrighty, here we go. 420, everybody. Thank you for being part of the show. Controlled burn for 420. There we go. There was not so much doubt as to what was happening, just quietly. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone has any. I don't think anyone on the train. Thank you, Fat Conan, for the 250 channel points in the sharp. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think anyone. I don't think anyone on the train had any disillusions about what was happening, and I think everybody was pretty glad that he stepped in, which is sad that he gets, all of this going on. But like I said, it's a weird kind of temperature of the room sort of thing. Jordan Neely's GoFundMe, 125,000. This guy's GoFundMe is 2 million. Disillusion is the right word. Thank you. Did I say it? I don't remember. Alrighty, a woman is livid as her landlord asks her out on a dating app after not giving her deposit back. Yeah, just have your voice crack some more, dude. Browsing dating apps can be a dangerous game, and almost all of us have come across someone we know while swiping through profiles on Tinder, Bumble, or Hinge. But one woman was left gobsmacked when she opened up Hinge to find a message from a very familiar face, as she had been asked out for coffee by her former landlord. The woman named Heather explained that the man likely had no idea who she was, as they had only met in person once, but she knew it was him because his profile photo was taken on the rooftop of the house that she used to live in. And while the idea of your ex-landlord asking you out on a date is weird enough on its own, Heather said there was even more to the story. She claimed that the landlord had refused to give her deposit back when she moved out. Oh, so now she's a jilted woman. You're not going to get to... Yeah, no. In a video posted to her Dubois TikTok account, Heather, the U.S., first shared the Hinge message that the man sent her, which read, "Do you want to go to Frothy Monkey downtown today and grab a Frothy Monkey? You guys have jilt to make guilt. Definitely in this situation. You guys have a Frothy Monkey. That's a Frothy Monkey. Oh, God. You already fucked her once. You're going to fuck her again. Nah, I don't think so. You want to seem why? Yeah, I'm surprised they have a restaurant in England called a Frothy Monkey. Oh, you want to see my Frothy Monkey? No. That's not. I hate it when I'm jilted. Alrighty. This might look like your run-of-the-mill Hinge match. Nice message. Kind of looks like it was a copy and paste, but that's fine. I noticed the background of this picture, and I'm like, what the heck? That was taken on the rooftop of my old townhouse that I moved out of back in September. Then I read the name again on the of the Instagram. This is my old landlord. He clearly didn't recognize me in the photo because we only met once when I toured the apartment, but things ended very badly to the point where we both said, "Don't contact me again." Oh no. Oh no. So she wanted her deposit back. You were stingy on the deposit. You blamed her. She blamed you. It ended with a let's agree to never speak again. Oh, and then you swiped. You swiped right. Dude, you don't need. Oh, no. Oh, no. Heather said that she and her then boyfriend rented the house for 12 months and they barely saw the landlord because he lived in another state and would never make visits to the property. However, she insisted they never had problems with the landlord and said things went smoothly for their entire stay until the time came for them to move out. She added, we were moving out because we were breaking up and also the lease was ending. So it was good timing, but it was kind of a shit show. Okay. So the relationship's ending, you're breaking up. I'm guessing this is where you decide to start getting punchy with the walls. I was fucking jilted, though. Alrighty, so it's a really long story, but the landlord ended up keeping our security deposit with absolutely zero word of what damages there were. He just texted me like, you know the damage is far beyond the security deposit. Like, no, actually, I don't know that. I paid $400 for a move-out cleaner, and we left that place spick and span. I used to be a realtor. I know my rights as a tenant. Things went off the rails. He threatened to file a police report against us because he claimed we went back to the house to take mail. Both of us were out of the state at this point. Like, what are you talking about, dude? He just put us in a group chat and was threatening to file a police report. We were like, slow your roll. No need to get aggressive. We haven't been at the house. Anyways, there was this drama in the middle of me going through a breakup. It was just this guy was unhinged for no reason. To end her video, Heather typed out a message in response to the man's date request, which read, yes, sure, but only if you give me the security deposit back, and asked her followers if she should send it. And the commenters were so invested in the tale, many are giving her ideas on what to do next. One person said, now you must make him fall in love with you and then break his heart. It's only fair. No. Make him think you're going to put out the whole date and then break his heart. That's... All right. Where are we sitting at? I'm sure it was just so spotless. All right. Well, we have an hour left in the show. Thank you for being part of it. If you want to do any support with bits, subs, stickers, or the Venmo or the PayPal, we would be very grateful. All right, so where are we at? There, that one's done. Those damn Capulets own that town. I feel like this lady might have been... I bet she was more in the wrong than she wants to admit. I don't necessarily trust anyone who's like, no, I'll tell you, I left that place spotless. Yeah, I'm sure you left it spotless. Oh, fun now. All right, why is this in there? All right, so that one's done. This one's from last week. Police in Chatham Township, New Jersey, are looking for they called it a peeping goat. You know what? This seems dumb, and I don't care anymore. I don't know how this got in there, and we're going bye-bye. All right, so this next one that we're going to talk about was one I've been waiting for. Oh, Jesus. Had to dig that out with a spoon. Lost 10 pounds. Holy, don't share that information. Sounds like they charged for emotional damage. How do you have emotional damage as the landlord, though? That's what I want to know. How do you have emotional damage? That's both kidneys. Cracked a rib. Oh. I finally knew I was done when I pulled out a filling. All right. So, we got a lot of male demographic, I think, in our audience. I don't know how well we land on the old gender lines, but I don't really care. I just want to do a fun show. Who it entertains is of little opinion to me. But this probably is more for the guys. You guys, as a black man, I support Penny, says Kylon James. Well, there you go. We have one person saying they support Penny, and they're saying they're a black man. So there you go. I quite frankly, like I said, I'm not going to call the guy a hero, but I am going to say the guy didn't commit a crime. The guy defended himself. He was defended himself. All right. Genderline stops when I hear I have a dick. Oh, no. I'm black too, says Rustfire. Well, there you go. Anyways, so this next story is about the Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. So Sports Illustrated, I guess, is coming around to do their they're heavily, like, people love it. Anyways, they're doing their whole big, fucking swimsuit edition. They wanted to do, what was it? They did like a plus size lady before or something like that. I don't know. They usually try to do something to get, like edgy with the title, the person, or the cover. And do you guys want to know who landed on the cover this year? Do you want to? I'm betting you'll guess someone, but it's not the right person, and you won't. Well, no, says Terry T Boy. I don't know what you're saying no about, but I'm betting you're wrong. Hell yeah. Well, Martha Stewart has made history as the oldest woman to appear on the cover of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. You know, that gilf Martha Stewart that everyone's always like, yeah, I'd love to see her in a swimsuit. Yes, P. Salty, for real. They put Martha Stewart in a swimsuit for the swimsuit issue. Can I? Oh, Jesus. Why is that a thing? I don't want that to be a thing.
Cheer 100, I would cook with her.
Thank you, Bud Britches. I don't think, thank God, I thought you were going to say Dylan. Lab Glass, if I was, dude, I don't think, I'm pretty sure the people over at Sports Illustrated saw what happened with Bud Light, and they did not want to be part of that. All right, now, we all have our opinions, big ol' hangers. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys want to see the cover? Do you want to see? Fuck yeah, she can cook breakfast, says P. Salty. Oh. What are you doing over there? Are you
Cheer 100, I mean sex, just sex. Then she could cook me something nice.
Are you cooking breakfast?
I was fixing my coochie lips.
Oh Jesus. Bud Britches with another 100 bits saying sex, thank you. I mean sex, yeah. She could cook my sausage. I mean sex. Just sex. Well, anyways, here we go.
Cheer 100, I would totally deliver the loaf for her oven.
Well, just be warned. You might want to sit down lest you fall after you come. There you go. I mean, it's not that bad. But it does kind of seem like, I don't know. If I could be honest, Martha, I feel like you're kind of letting your tits out a bit. I've seen cleavage before. I've never seen inside boob. Bro, I fucked my girlfriend's sister. Looked worse than that. I'm not saying she's an unattractive woman. I'm just saying I feel like that cut on the suit is a bit heavy, and maybe we could do with something just with a touch more class. Oh, Angry Saxon, she is old. The skin is more translucent than that.
Cheer 100, I would eat the shit out of her hairy pie.
Oh, that Whisker Biscuit's got to be dry by now. It can't be. It's got to be past its expiration date. Oh, fuck. Does she tell you how to preheat her oven? Every time she flicks her bean, she calls it master basting.
Cheer
hey,
100 boner 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 boner.
That's a lot of boners. I'm guessing they're all for her. Hopefully for her and not for me.
Cheer 100, I'll feed her my Lil Smokey.
All right, we got a couple of bits moving in. If we want to get like a hype train to happen, now would be a great time. We have an hour left in the show. We can get through a bunch of the videos. I'll feed her my Little Smokey. Nice, thank you, Lab Glass. Let's that's two. That's a few people. If we get a few more subs or some bits, we can kick a whole little hype train off. That would be awesome. Where are we on the stickers? I don't think we have had much on the stickers happen. So where are we sitting at? 460. So we're a little under halfway. STD from the silent era. Sean King saying, "Hey Johnny, am your biggest fan. Can I build you a shrine as tribute?" I appreciate that, but
Cheer 100, lick the under titty sweat. Boner 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 boner.
Oh, not the under titty sweat. Let's not do the under titty sweat. No. The quiet cold sore. But back to the shrine as tribute thing. I appreciate that, but that's we try to keep things on a financial end here. Bud Light financial crisis will be turned into a Netflix documentary in the future starring Mulvaney. I mean, I hope not, Kalon James. I really hope not. I mean, well, I hope not to the last part of that. I don't want it to be starring Mulvaney. I would hate to think, a hot e-girl, one of those streams you've just got to say yes, sir, to, then go do to that. What? I have no idea what. Okay. So type F for under titty sweat. 5W4 to motor. I don't think so. Again. I'll sit in for you. Wait a minute, what? That's a whole lot of under titty, sir. Sean King singing, yeah, nice to look at, but that's like putting your chunker in a hole made of sandpaper.
Cheer 100. She can fry up some good food with that salty titty juice.
All right, I'm taking this off the screen. You're getting remarkably worked up about that, and it's quite frankly just a little gross. That's that I don't need that strife in my life. But thank you all very much for being part of the show. Whether you're watching on Rumble, YouTube, or Twitch. She's hot. I mean, I'm sorry, were you going to say? Did I thought, nope, this thing's still working. Okay, I don't know why that's being a thing. I didn't read that, so I'll read it 4 or 5 days before. Where's David Chandler? Let's talk about digging her potato boner. Well, we can't rely on David Chandler for everything, and I don't expect to have a David Chandler hype train without David Chandler, but I just whatever. She's 100. She's 100? You mean like she's 100 from like on a scale from 0 to 100? Or you mean like she's 100 years old? I would believe I will give you $12 million just to talk to me and only me for a year. Sean King, we can work that deal out. As soon as I have a check, we will start talking about how that works. I mean, for $12 million. Old, says Terry Dad. Didn't ask financially. What? Okay. I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know. What do I care? We got 45 minutes left in the show, and we have a bunch of stories. I'm guessing we're not going to use those. Let's clear these out because now we just finished the Martha Stewart story. This old bag. Alrighty. So, at least. Alrighty. Where's our next? Let's pull the audio down. So, LeBron James haircut. Well, I don't even remember how that one got in there. We have a couple here. Oh, we've got a thing about the Biden administration that you're just not going to believe. We got a video with Ted Cruz. That'll be fun. Oh, we got a video about with a kayaker that had a really interesting run-in. We'll talk about the newest Fast and the Furious movie. There's a franchise I loved when it came out, and now I'm just like, oh, God, don't. Where's this one? There. And what else is going?
KPMG's guidance, CNH Industrial acquired an autonomous tech company to maintain its competitive advantage. CNH
Where the
from a traditional farm equipment manufacturer to a digitally advanced precision player.
We got rid of that.
Joining me right now is Tennessee Congressman Tim Burchett. He's a member of the House.
Can you please stop playing all of these at once?
Finding their strengths and not strengths.
Oh, fucking ads. Alrighty, so there we go. We did it. We got all of them done. Now we can actually do the goddamn show. All right, let's go ahead and clear out these stories as we are done with all of those. Thank you. That's not a bag. It's her titty. No, dude. Actually, she was saying, if to quote her.
It's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie lips hanging out.
So I guess we know what those were. The coochie lips. Okay, so our first story for our third hour stuff, which we have 15 minutes left in the last hour, and then we're into the half hour of overtime, and then we'll call it a day. Thank you if you've been watching on Twitch, on YouTube, on Rumble. Thank you for participating in the chat. Relish being the only person on the Rumble. I hope you guys are enjoying the show on Rumble. Be sure to give the old thumbs up, and like I said, feel free to chime in on the chat. I've got a video here that when it comes to weird haircuts, I try to be very understanding. Different people want to do different things. And yes, it's going to grow back and stuff, but at a certain point, I got to know, what are you smoking? Holy Jesus. A guy is apparently a huge fan of LeBron James. And if you haven't figured out where this story is going, I guess you haven't been listening for the last 10 seconds.
A man showing off his Laker love with this one-of-a-kind haircut. Take a look at this. An Illinois hairdresser named Miguel Rosas shared the video of a customer getting LeBron James trimmed into his head. Says it took about 2 hours to create the piece he calls the La haircut. I think the critical piece, Alex, is the faux beard there.
The beard is the best part.
You could call it a mullet on any other haircut, but that's epic.
That is not epic. You have a very, very, very small scale for what epic is, sir. That is not
want to
epic.
give the driver the benefit of the doubt. I mean, you.
Alrighty, Los Angeles Lakers. Oh shit! Did it not show the damn thing? Did I not have the? I thought I had. No, I had the screen up. I had it up. It's not even real for a start. What? Balls hanger. Fuck yeah, Johnny. This show rules. Well, it's all right. I don't. What's not real? That was an actual haircut from a Lakers fan. That just do. Alrighty. There's two of the. Oh, we'll do these two back to back then. So we'll get into one of these other ones first. Which one? We'll do these two and then we'll do the other three. Play it again and take a look. All right, let's load it back up and play it again and take a look. I'd have a pussy tattooed on my head so I could shave. I mean, you know. Which one was the Lakers LeBron James?
One-of-a-kind haircut. Take a look at.
What do you mean it's not real?
There's an Illinois hairdresser named Miguel Rosas.
I mean, the hair looks like two different shades. How do you mean it's not real? News Style 84. Look. What am I looking for?
Shared the video of a customer getting LeBron James trimmed into his head. Says it.
See his hair. His hair is a different color. I don't know, man. The news faked it first.
It took about 2 hours to create the piece he calls the La haircut.
Pencil is pencil. Hey, man, I'm not saying that isn't penciled in. I'm just saying I played a story. The guy had a LeBron James haircut. Huh?
I think the critical piece, Alex, is the faux beard there.
The beard is the best part.
You could call it a mullet on any other haircut, but that's epic.
Again, I don't know about epic. I would just say. There we go. Pause that. So yeah, that's all that stuff. There we go. There we go. Anyways, that's done. So this first thing, the CIA claims they have no evidence that the Biden laptop was, the CIA had no evidence that the Biden laptop was Russian disinformation, according to top intel officer during the 2020 election. So we just pretended it was. Official says President Biden's allies lacked clear and compelling evidence to claim Russian involvement. A former top intelligence officer with oversight of threats ahead of the 2020 election said that the Central Intelligence Agency had no evidence at the time that Hunter Biden's laptop had anything to do with Russian disinformation. And that is all like, duh, well, none of us are really surprised. But we haven't been covering all of this stuff. Like, we kind of keep just putting it out there, and I guess, like, nobody's really looking into it. Well, funny thing, the Department of Justice is turning a blind eye as Biden corruption informant reportedly goes missing. I think he actually does it in this clip. It's 7 minutes long, so we'll play this and let them say it.
For being here, a lot to discuss with you. I want to first get your take on your investigation, you and James Comer, into the affairs of the Biden family and their business deals. Do you know the whereabouts of the informant?
No, ma'am, I do not.
Is he missing?
Apparently, yes.
If they don't know the whereabouts, I would say that means he's missing. Yes. President Biden's allies, isn't that supposed to be all of us? No. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but President Biden does not have a support of a lot of the U.S. at this point.
According to Chairman Comer, the
PT Salty, he's just a little bit missing. Yeah, he's just a little bit missing.
Telling thing about this is that our Federal Bureau of Investigation and our Justice Department have basically just turned a blind eye to all of this, and now it's come down to the point where Speaker McCarthy has to have a one-on-one meeting with Director Wray over just the way that they've handled this and bungled this thing from the start. They went after George Santos, and as I've stated, he's relatively small potatoes. Yet when you have over 10 million reasons to look at this White House and what's going on and corruption and influence peddling, you even have a report that they've issued apparently, but they are not very forthcoming with it as well.
This is just extraordinary, as you know, Congressman, and we are trying to get to the bottom of it. Marjorie Taylor Greene said she actually told the Gateway pundit that the whistleblower is not missing, but that's not what James Comer said. James Comer said it was the informant who's missing, not the whistleblower. So does the FBI know that the informant is missing? Have you had any information from the FBI in terms of whether or not they're going to look into this? This is stunning, I think.
Yes, ma'am. Again, what's telling is that the FBI doesn't give a rip. They're not.
All right, I'm sorry. That is beautiful. The FBI doesn't give a rip. Let me tell you, what's really telling is that this man up and vanished like a fart in the wind, and we have not hide nor hair of him. Burchett isn't someone you'd even know about. I mean, I never knew about him before now, so I guess, hooray, you're right. PT Salty, speaking truth. Alrighty. Again, this dude is apparently, this is a little fucked up. Like, I mean, all right, I get it. We haven't been really trying to prosecute him at all, but at a certain point, it's just kind of, You know that President Donald Trump is going to run on the promise of arresting the Biden crime family. So I'm just saying, even if it's just like, you know, a fake show for shits and giggles, you guys might want to actually let them have some sort of even just mock trial. I know Tim Burchett, he knows my name, and he would tell you that his informant is harder to find than Sasquatch. I don't know. Do I refute Atomic Citizen on that one? It feels iffy. I can't get. The judges are out on the vote. I really got to get my hair cut because it's doing horrible shit with the green screen. We got to get out of this.
And they just basically sent a flippant return to us about our inquiries into this whole mess, and it just keeps getting deeper and deeper. You know, you've got
unbelievable.
You got the then Vice President Biden was lecturing the people of Romania about their ethics and corruption. At the same time, his son and his business associates were taking over $1 million from a Romanian who was basically under investigation for corruption. You know, it's an arrogance that goes beyond belief. I've said it when they went to mob school, I think they were asleep during money laundering because they have obviously, you can follow the money. The money comes from Chinese nationals, from Romanians. It flows into business accounts. And it's very clear. They set up these LLCs after Joe Biden was vice president, and the money flows to them, to 9 family members. You've got grandkids involved in this, the minors. I mean, the whole thing is.
Holy Jesus. I'm going to say this. Haley Biden. Is Haley the sister? Haley's the sister, right? Melissa Cohen Biden. Yeah, that's the first wife. Bringing the first wife into it, I feel like clip it and send it to Corey. Clip what, Lab Glass? Clip what? I guess clip it and send it to Corey. I need to go watch his show tomorrow. I want to catch up with what's going on with him. I'll have more time now that I don't have to do as much shit today. Alrighty, yeah, the Biden family who received funds. Is it weird that James Biden kind of looks like in a weird way, he kind of looks like if you mixed Dick Cheney and fucking God damn it. Shit, I can't think of his name now. Fuck. He ran against Obama. Ah, damn it, now I can't. They need to put the kids in. He is the LEHR. Don't question him. McCain, thank you, McCain. He looks like a weird, like, mix of McCain and anyways, all right, fuck it. I can't get my brain to work today. It's just fucking horrible. Great time to crap out on me. All right, so these are the people that are involved in the money laundering scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4, the 6. So you guys got $10 million. None of it goes back. Come on, Johnny, say it like Stallone. Oh, I wanted the FBI doesn't give a rip quote for you and Corey. Oh, well, I will totally get the FBI doesn't give a rip. I'll slap that on here. Okay, so let's get back into this because I just got weirdly sidetracked. The Admiral grandson, John McCain, mate, fucker went south in Vietnam.
It's ridiculous, Maria, and for the Democrats and the national media and the FBI to apparently be in collusion together on this thing is even more telling. So we've got a lot of work to do.
It's absolutely stunning. These are the most serious allegations leveled at a president ever, and the mainstream media just will not cover it. Congressman, you just said that this had to get to a one-on-one meeting between Kevin McCarthy and the head of the FBI, Christopher.
Is that true? The most serious? I mean, it's definitely a million times more serious than any of the Trump stuff. But is that true? If that really is the most serious, then it hurts even more. Because, I mean, with all of the shit, like, as I repeatedly said, he flew no planes, Navy family. Oh. Like I said, I'm not a big Trump supporter. I really don't like Donald Trump, but that's one thing that pisses me. With how hard they've gone at Donald Trump for everything that he's done. Like, every time they've come around the corner and been like, we're going to get Donald Trump for this. We're going to get him for that. We're indicting him on all of these counts. Ooh, we're going to indict Donald Trump. If he were guilty of even just $1 million of this shit. And this is the thing everyone said that he was going to do, that he was going to use the office to enrich himself. And I'm like, yeah, but everybody does that. And just again, fucking Jesus. If it wasn't such a stark contrast between doing anything to hold somebody accountable who's just a low-grade kind of a douche canoe piece of shit, and then a person who's legit being a criminal. We can't just, fuck me, I guess.
Ray, has that meeting taken place yet, or is that meeting ahead?
No, ma'am. I believe it's happening this Thursday. And I would, I was surprised it took so long for him to get to it. Commissioner Ray, they've just given us, as we say, the Heisman. They've pushed us off everywhere we've gone, and this is another example of that very, very same thing.
Well, what is the thinking in the Oversight Committee if the FBI doesn't budge? I mean, look, you know that James Comer has sent out a subpoena. He wants that document that he says he knows exists, that is actually proof that Joe Biden was part of a bribery scheme. But the FBI is pushing back, blowing off the subpoena, saying it's not going to release it. So what levers do you all have to get to the truth?
We have the power of the purse, Maria. The Congress is this country's checkbook, and we can start cutting funds to the FBI. They've bungled so many cases as of late, and they continue to do so. And their arrogance is such that I think it's not the rank and file FBI agents. They're generally very patriotic Americans. And I know many of them
admirals
in
over
my
there
area,
back in the
and
day,
they are hardworking, patriotic folks. It's this top level of arrogance that we've seen, and it is the swamp. It does exist, and that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to start cutting their checkbook a little bit just to get them to the table, if that's what it takes. And I'm for that because they have they've just not done their duty.
Well, this is all extraordinary. You have confirmed to us what James Comer told me yesterday, that the informant is missing. He's gone missing. We have no idea why. You have confirmed what James Comer told me yesterday, that the FBI and White House are obstructing justice. And you're telling me that there's a one-on-one meeting with Kevin McCarthy and Christopher Wray so that the House can actually push back on the FBI and its lack of curiosity and its lack of work on any of this. So we're going to be following it. You're talking about arrogance. What about the arrogance of nonstop spending? We had 40-year high inflation. The president says he's going to resume these debt ceiling talks with the House Speaker tomorrow. Here's what the president said. Watch this.
All right. I don't think I want to go through all this now. If they're going to talk about money, junior senator fucker was a sprunker.
That's one fucking nice kitty right there.
It doesn't work. We still don't have the kitty cam. Forgot we still don't have the kitty cam. Hey, everybody. It's the kitty. Tegra, say hello. Kitty. I had to fucking push her away so much this morning. She just wanted to jump up and be part of hanging out. I didn't realize I'm not allowed to pet a cat and work on a show at the same time. I didn't realize it would put somebody in such a mood. I mean, I'm just petting a cat, man. Fucking move on with your life. Good God. If he started petting his dog, I wouldn't be losing my shit. You got that goddamn dog in there. Stop petting that fucking dog. Alrighty. Anyways, so yeah. They have apparently lost, and I'm going to save that link for sound drops. Add that to the old offline project collection. I don't know what that one is. So we'll just go down here, add it here. There we go. Alrighty. Thank you very much for being part of the show. We have 30 minutes left in the show. We've been pretty much we've run pretty light on the support today. So maybe I suck today. I don't know. We'll see. Things will change if that is a trend we have to get used to. Alrighty. The DOJ, like I said, it's like, again, no big deal. They just lost the informant that's helping to expose the administration. And sure he'll turn up totally fine. He just he was busy having some hookers and blow in this crazy economy we're having, you know? Holy Jesus, I really do have to we have to fucking make an appointment and lop off some hair. Alrighty. This other one, I don't know if I even want to bother going into this screw it. Ted Cruz blows up on a reporter who tries blaming him, not Joe Biden, for the massive increase of illegals crossing at the southern border. All right, that is a special kind of stupid. So you want to say Ted Cruz? Any day now, the Ukes counterattack. What? Who are the Ukes? I don't know the Ukes. I just want FBI. Yeah, I'll get that. Teddy is a cuddly fucktard. Well, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to pick a political side here, but in this particular instance,
let me ask you something.
In this particular instance, I will say one thing I don't like is when anyone wants to approach like congressmen or people from southern states and be like, though this border crisis thing is your fault. And I'm like, wait a minute. Whoa. So I want to see him handle this. He does always look like he's a dad who just got back from shopping at Walmart, which is weird. Congress has more to do with making laws for immigrants than the president does. Yeah, but again, in terms of what's going on at the border, I wouldn't hold this guy accountable as much as, say, maybe Kamala Harris being appointed to it for 2 years, not doing anything. Like, again, you can't just hold Ted Cruz accountable. He's not the one saying we need more. I'm sure he's all for immigration. But what do I know? I am ignorant. You shouldn't take your opinions from me. Let's see what old Teddy says.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. What rate of illegal immigration do we have in 2020? Do you know anything? I asked you a question.
How long have you been in office?
Do you know anything?
How long have you been in office?
I've been in office 11 years now.
And this has been
okay.
kicked the count during multiple administrations.
Except you're okay. You don't get to argue with me. You asked your question. You asked your question. You don't get. You want to hold a press conference? You can do it over there. You want to hold a press conference? You can do it over there.
How are you?
So hold on. I'm going to answer his question. The talking point of the Democrats, which this media reporter happily parrots, is, gosh, the problem can't be fixed. There's one little problem with that. It is an utter and complete lie. In 2020, the last year of the Trump presidency, we had the lowest rate of illegal immigration in 45 years. You ask, what have I done? I've championed the men and women of Border Patrol. I've championed securing the border. I've championed Remain in Mexico. And we turned this problem around and solved it. And we went from Joe Biden inherited the lowest rate of illegal immigration in 45 years. And the first day in office, he made political decisions to cause this problem. And you should be ashamed of yourself because you're a reporter and you're not reporting facts. You're telling lies. Joe Biden made a political decision.
Oh, yeah, you guys never make those. It was all Joe. Anyways, so we got 20 minutes left in the show. We'll close that down. Again, I don't know. I know it was a lot lower, but yeah, I will say the first thing, but I'm not gonna completely shit on Joe Biden for like trashing the other guy's stuff the minute you come in, because that is what every president does when they replace a like opposite party president. Like, oh, on day one, I'm going to repeal all this shit. And it's like, yeah. And Joe Biden repealed a lot of stuff. He secretly put some of it back. Nope. What do you mean, nope? I'm pretty sure, like, didn't Trump repeal a bunch of shit when he got in office? I mean, he didn't repeal Obamacare or anything like that, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I know Bush was something. They don't repeal all the things. Well, did Joe Biden really just repeal anything that Donald Trump did? I mean, he repealed a bunch, and I know he put some of them back in, but did he really just he repealed everything? Oh man. So then that gives even more credence to what old Teddy Cruz there. See, this is my biggest problem with this shit. I don't like Donald Trump and I don't like Ted Cruz, but you guys are forcing me to side with him now. I'm like, well, he didn't lie. Now I got a problem. I don't like liking Ted Cruz. I don't like it. I'm not okay with it. Shouldn't be how life is. It's not fair. Alrighty. So there's that. So Ted Cruz pretty much just shut that guy up. Wow, between that and CNN, you guys haven't been doing too great there on that side of the aisle. Alrighty, this next video is pretty fucking crazy. In fact, I'm going to take my camera off the screen before we switch over so I don't ads. Be right back. Ted is a scumbag. Oh, wait a minute. Are they doing ads every 3 seconds? Oh, no. Oh. I'm sorry. You've previously subbed for a month. It must have been a gifted sub. I'm sorry that we lost you to ads. That's a shame. All right. So like I said, this next video that we're going to play here is a kayaker, and this is in Hawaii, apparently near shore fishing. I don't know if near shore is a place. I think it's just near the shore is what he's saying. Fishing. All right, so again, this is a guy just minding his own business, fishing in a kayak on Hawaii. Looks nice. I wouldn't mind being out there. All right, we got it unmuted, right? Yeah, we do. Okay.
Oh! Tiger shark! Tiger shark ran me.
It looks like a scene from the movie Jaws, and for Scott Haraguchi, an experience so scary, he says if he didn't catch it on video, people probably wouldn't believe him.
It's incredibly bad luck, but incredibly good luck to capture it.
Scott was out fishing on his kayak over a mile offshore from Kualoa in shallow waters. He had the GoPro turned on because he had just caught a fish, and he forgot to turn it off. That's when this happened.
And I heard a whooshing sound that sounded like a boat, like heading towards me without the motor. And I looked up and I saw this big, wide brown thing, which my brain thought was a turtle. But then I got slammed by it, and then I realized it was a tiger shark.
He was able to kick the shark away and even kept on fishing. It wasn't until he looked back at his video that he realized just how lucky he was. He doesn't know why it happened, but says after the attack, he also saw a wounded seal.
So I'm thinking that the shark actually disabled and wounded the seal, let it die, or was waiting for it to die, came back and thought I was the seal, and attacked me instead.
The marks on the kayak pretty small, and Scott not hurt, just shaken up. Just happy to live to tell the tale of the one he's glad got.
Not shaken, just stirred. I love that he kept fishing. Oh, well, I'm not going to let this spoil my wonderful day. Little tiger shark, too. 5 foot, 4 foot, 6 inches. I don't... Bond. James Bond. I'm a shark. Tiger shark.
Got away.
I realized that life is short, time is short on earth. Make the most of it, be nice to people, all that stuff.
Tiger shark ran me.
Is it just me, or in the heat of the moment, his accent gets thicker? Let's go all the way back to the beginning where we were doing it when,
Oh! Tiger shark! Tiger shark ran me.
It looks like a scene from the movie Jaws, and for Scott Haraguchi, an experience so...
Oh, I really want to forward this story to somebody. Look at his shit, and it isn't as big. Look at his shit. I don't know. I feel like that's when I tap out at Tiger Shark. I tap out at Tiger Shark. Oh, his canoe. Alrighty, we've got 15 minutes left in the show, and my camera's not on. There we go. We'll drop this down, and we'll close that up. Our next story, Paul Walker's daughter Meadow is going to honor her late father with a Fast X. I think it's the 10th movie. Fast X cameo. Thanks to my dad, I was born into the Fast family. I can't believe I now get to be up there too. Meadow Walker Thornton Allen wrote on Instagram. How many names do you need? How many? That's 4 last names. 4. No, it's not 4 last names. It's 3 last names, asshole. 4 names total. All right, so Meadow Walker Thornton Allen. I can't even take you seriously now that I know. The only child of the late Fast and the Furious actor Paul Walker has revealed she will appear in the upcoming installment of the... It's not a racing movie, but thank you for trying. In a touching Instagram post, the model shared a screenshot of her cameo. Wait a minute, what? Oh, that's it? A screenshot of her cameo is literally just... She's on that just for like 2 seconds? Alrighty. I guess, so look out for this flight attendant. It's Paul Walker's daughter. So, yeah. Oh, Jesus. So she's got pictures of her with The Rock. I don't want to see what that is. She's incredibly skinny. And, yeah. I don't know. Something's weird about the eyes. I don't like the eyes. Whatever. Anyways, so she is gonna be in the next movie. How old? I'm guessing she was 1 year old when the first one came out. So, do they say in here? Brian O'Connell alive in Diesel in 2015, Fury 7. Stand in to keep him in the film. Yeah. I don't want to see the trailer for that. All right, so they don't say how old she is in that, so I guess, I don't know, we can look it up. I don't know. I'm not going to look up how old she is. I'm not interested. You can Google that. Rock is not as big as you think. No, I don't think The Rock is as big as anyone thinks. I just, I have no idea. I also don't really invest much time in how big is The Rock. I worry more about me. I'm very selfish that way. Okay, so, all right. That was the dedicated Lakers fan. That was the Paul Walker thing. So we've got all of those. Ages of what? She was like a year old when the first movie came out. So I don't know. Work from that, I guess. I don't know. The ages of someone was saying a 5W4 motor oil was saying how old for Paul Walker's daughter. For me, I just went I don't really care, and that's where I landed on that. I don't care how old she is. It's a non-issue. I'm bigger than she thinks. Okay, I don't even know where that one is. I have a sound drop for that, I think. Alrighty. She was 1 when the first Fast and the Furious movie came out. So she's somewhere in her 20s, and I have no idea where. I also, again, don't care. Alrighty, we have, where is it? We have overtime stuff. We have time for one story. I'm going to just clear out the third hour stuff. All right. Actually, do we? Yeah, we do. Article guy transferred million crypto to the wrong person. Oh, wow. Lab-grown meat. Let's learn about lab-grown meat for the last few minutes of the show. New report details how lab-grown meat could be 25 times worse for the climate than beef. Congratulations. We're going to make things all futuristic and high-tech. We'll grow our meat in a lab. You know, there won't be a body. You don't got to kill anything. And it's only, again, 25 times worse for the... Why? Because we're going to fart? How is it worse? Lab-grown meat could be 25 times worse for the climate than regular beef unless scientists find ways to overhaul the energy-intensive steps in its production. Oh, okay. Meat production from cultured cells could be 25 times worse for the climate. Yeah, They found that the nutrient broth used to culture the animal cells has a large carbon footprint because it contains components like sugars, growth factors, salts, amino acids, and vitamins that each come with energy costs. $2 billion has already been invested in this technology, but we don't actually know if it's going to be better for the environment. Yeah, but the point is now we don't have to feel bad. We didn't kill the cow. Better but worse, follow the science. It will be better but also worse for the environment. It sounds like P. Salty did all his research on this one. I just had this this story overall as a thing to talk about because I know a lot of people are saying like, oh, lab grown meat is a thing and we can do stuff with that and we don't have to kill the cows anymore. You know what the funny part is if the lab grown meat becomes a thing and we get rid of all of the lab grown or the butcher animals, like, then what? Like, you think that we're just going to keep cows? Cows will go extinct because nobody will fucking... Why would you want one? Oh, but now we can have them... This is my emotional support heifer. When things get rough, I like to milk it. So I get underneath, I grab them titties, and I give it a go. I have been known to, go for a drink from time to time. Oh, fuck. Like, I'm just saying, all the people that think of this stuff that are like, oh, I don't want to destroy the environment. I don't want to do this or that or whatever. I feel better. I hate how the animals are raised. We could grow our meat in the lab and we don't need... Yeah, but again, they'll just kill all the cows anyway, and then they'll just stop making more. They'll just stop breeding them. Cows will fade away into the nothing. Because again, where do you just see random roaming cattle? I feel like cows are the one animal that is always part of some... Like, I don't believe there are too many... Well, maybe in India. India, I think, has, like, random roaming... We did a story on that, actually. Like, the cows aren't doing well in India, because there's a lot of people that have cows, and then they're just like, oh, we're done. An occasional drink, not all the time. You know what I should do? I should take my emotional support cow and open a coffee stand with the freshest milk you can get. Meet your creamer. Her name is Giselle. And then I ride it home. No, they're dead family. I don't even know what we're talking about now. Now you're getting into weeds that I have nothing. I don't want to be responsible for any of that stuff. Speaking of weeds, segue. How is that? It's good. All right, one last thing before we go. If you haven't heard the word is Hemponics. And Hemponics is my a show sponsor and a product I sponsor because I very much believe in what they sell. They want you to be over 21 to buy their products, so be over 21. And if you need anything for muscle aches, pains, they have a variety of things with CBD, CBG, in tinctures, in roll-on gels. They have Delta 8, Delta 9 THCs. They have HHC. They have products for your pets. They have something. If you need a cure for an ailment, they probably have it. So get a hold of them and use their chat bot or email them and tell them what you're dealing with, but they will help you figure out a way to deal with it even better. I recommend these guys immensely. I buy from them constantly, so I literally have one of their vapes sitting right here on my desk. And it's clogged because this is the one that I was smoking all the way. Yeah, that one's empty anyway. Fuck me running. I've got another one here. This one hasn't been used yet, so we can do that one. Yep, that one works just fine. Eddie, ooh. That one's tastier, too. Alrighty, so they have a variety of products. I love the vapes. I love the edibles. They have stuff for your dogs, animal treats, variety of things available in a variety of different types of products. So that link will take you to the site. That link will give us credit for anyone that participates in purchasing any products. And again, thank you. I suggest CBD or CBG products for just about everybody, but animal treat CBD. Yeah, if you have animals that deal with a lot of joint pain, the CBD and the CBG animal treats can help alleviate joint pain. It's pretty good with pain and swelling in particular. It's not like a high, like you're going to get high, but it's like a calm, just relaxed. You feel good. It's the good stuff. Anyways, we're going to get out of here. We're going to be back tomorrow with the Steel Toe Show in the morning, and then our lovely show will return at 2 p.m. to go from 2 to 5:30. Although I do have a car repair tomorrow, so we'll hopefully be on time, barring tie rods taking a while. But anyways, we've been Johnny. You've been an audience. Till tomorrow, take care of yourselves.
Game over. Fuck you. What the fuck? Fuck. Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you do fucking. Fuck. Fuck. Game over, man. Game over. Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's frogs. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get fish naked. Join me.
Try to relax your anus.